You can find out how to sign up.
Yes, man, and my goodness.
Oh!
Speaking of signing up, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not here at CEO, that is all right, because we have plenty more CPT offlines happening across the world. Next up is Blink Respawn in the Dominican Republic. De lo mío, holla. The weekend of July 18th. Registration is open, so sign up and compete to win your ticket to Capcom Cup 12 in the land of the rising sun, Japan.
Let me shed a tear.
It's all right. We're going to make it happen, baby.
Sajam Slam 5 is right around the corner. Watch some of your favorite creators and streamers learn from the pros and experts as they compete in Street Fighter 6 later this month. And I know that some of the talent that has put themselves forward to be part of Sajam Slam is incredible. Tune into the round robin matches that will kick off June 25th and 27th. Matches on June 29th on Twitch and YouTube, with all matches starting at 3 p.m. PDT. All the info there on your screen right now. Sajam Slam is back. Street Fighter 6 is on the menu. So what's for dinner?
And I got something for you on what's for dinner right here, Logan. If you want to eat like the rest of us, you got to know that victory is above everything. That is correct. You ready to level up your fighting gear and save? Visit VicTrixPro.com and enjoy 10% off when you sign up as a new customer. Obviously, we got the Pro KO leverless and the Pro FS Arcade fight stick. Let me tell you something. I got this bad boy right here. I actually rang it out tonight with my laptop, so I'm going to definitely get some casuals in. But yes, this is a fire piece of equipment. Let me tell you. And mind you, and if you're in the house and you got one of these bad boys, you can get some laser engraving.
Well, you know what, old man? The future is right now, and I don't know what this thing is. This... Don't know about all of that. If you want to get your inputs in instantly, then you can pick up the Pro KO leverless as well. That's available right now. And both of these are in a beautiful brushed aluminium finish. So if you like your products to feel real premium, yeah, look, there you go. You're almost doing it.
There you go. We're close to home with that one.
Close to home. But this one, right, look at that. Look how thin that is.
Man, put it in your back pocket. That's it. That's the era we in. I'm only, listen, I only bring it up about leverless because every time I want casuals and I want to borrow a stick, that's where it's at right now.
Shout out to, yeah, it's hard to find an arcade stick these days at events. Shout out to Victrix as well. If you catch them at one of these offline events, they will laser engrave your controller for you, your Victrix controller for you. They've done this with the beautiful Capcom Pro Tour logo. As Yipes is, Yipes is trying to mash out some extra damage on that hyper combo.
You know?
Where's the glove, bro?
You know what? With age, you can just appreciate some good cocoa butter. you know that's why I don't use the glove no more. But man, yeah, got some callus though. You see, I've been working on my muscles. You know, try to at least. But there you go.
The Dasani bottles have been out.
Oh man, I got a story for you. But you're gonna hear that when we come back from this break. Stick around, don't go anywhere. CEO 2025 with more CPT action when we return.
Red Bull gives you wings.
More pool action, day one, CEO 2025, the return here in Orlando, Florida.
Yes, yes.
Point systems and all, we said that all throughout the week, throughout the day. I said the week, well, there's been a lot of Street Fighter 6. But the point I'm trying to make here is somebody's going to go home a champion and go to the coveted Capcom Cup. But along the lines, we got to go through the pools a little bit.
You know the new format's working because the next man stepping up on stage, I do not see him out anywhere.
Sup, Moose?
But the moose is loose.
The moose is loose.
Phenom is here on stage.
Swell.
Ready to play in pools. Now, I didn't see him at Evo Japan, I don't think.
No,
didn't see him at Combo Breaker. But here he is.
I think the last time I seen him was the Cup. And then before that was SFL Europe.
SFL Europe. Ooh.
Yeah, before that. Gotcha, brother. But yeah, but Phenom, listen, he's one of those guys in any given day could beat some of your household names. He's done it before. And I wouldn't.
He's mad consistent. He's just looking for chips.
OD, yeah. OD,
you know?
OD. Like on any given day, this guy might be the guy that you don't want to bump into.
I mean, maybe there's a different reality, where he didn't drop that combo at E-League.
Ooh,
and he went on.
Woo!
He went on and like his career, just unlocked that next level. Because it's always one win. You just need that one win, right?
He said, on the old scab, your Phenom, don't remember that, all right?
That's right, he can't hear me.
It's all right.
All
I thought he heard you for a second.
But yeah, the quality's never in doubt.
Yes, correct.
We're just looking for these titles. Because he's always, someone that garners respect and fear when he's in a bracket. He is capable of beating anyone here, but is he going to beat all of them on the way to winning a title? We'll find out.
And who's the opponent today. Let's see. We're going to get some names. I like getting acquainted with some new names. It is
The
Red Queen. Okay, holla. JP's own Red Queen taking on
This is
Nip.
a winners quarter final.
Let's go.
All C4-4. We've also got the likes of John Takeuchi in here.
Let's go.
Cryme. Cryme or River. I hope we get Cryme on.
That's bars. Damn it, Logan.
You can have that one, bro. I'm just here to just give them to the community.
That's all yours. Nah. The one
That's
I
what
will
we
take is Jonathan Kent. That one, that's me. Yes, I took that one from you, 100%. Everything else, can't go over one line. That's my rule. One line max. Okay, button check real quick. From what I'm seeing on this side, that's the beautiful part about being this close. I can see what type of characters they rocking, and you heard it in the voice effects. It is Zangief. So we might see Cammy versus Zangief. Of course, Zangief piloted by Red Queen. Hey, let me throw some useless information out there for the folks that love a little lore. You know, you always get to know how the players play, but how do you get their names, right? Let me speak on Phenom's behalf. I'm sure you know this already. Did you guys know at home? He named himself Phenom because he loves The Undertaker.
That's right.
Just throwing that out there for those that are wondering why he calls Phenom. Maybe you question it. You probably heard it before. I said it before on the broadcast, but you know, just engage with you guys a little bit. Yes, he is a big fan of The Undertaker. You know what? He does give me that vibe that he's like walking down the lane and knowing the ramp. I think that's what we call it. Knowing that you might have a bad day dealing with this guy. Yes. And he actually is very well versed in the MMA side of things as well.
He does also train in MMA, yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Red Queen, I wish I had information on you, but this is a great way to collect from my Wikipedia
That's also why
facts.
we pronounce his name Phenom, because in our English, we just say like a phenom.
Okay. But it
So
makes
that's
sense
why
to me,
you'll
though.
hear a lot of us say like, yeah, phenom, phenomenal.
Works for me. Yeah, that's how I was how I was hearing it.
Yeah. But it's Phenom because he is actually a huge fan of the Dead Man.
Man, we need to do
Will he
something,
be the
Capcom.
American badass this weekend, though? We'll find out.
Imagine seeing Phenom with a bandana, son. And you imagine?
Is he going to come down the ramp for top 8 on a Harley Davidson to some rolling?
Or on a moose. On a moose. Yes, this is my cousin. Let's go. Yo, and no one
Fred
makes
Durst walking a moose down the ring.
Imagine.
Anything's possible.
One thing about Phenom, man.
Definitely get to see you in your element on Sunday. I'm absolutely looking forward to that.
Let's see, baby. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, I'll be there in the crowd. It'll be me pulling the meme faces.
Be right there. I just want you right there, buddy. Yeah. We're gonna enjoy. We're gonna have an excellent time. It's gonna be actually in here. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's
that we're
literally
back.
next to us. The ring's just over there. It's up all weekend.
I ain't gonna lie. Even
the
though
main CEO
we moved
stream.
from Daytona, I missed that energy from that.
Yeah, the
big
arena
room.
was cool.
Yeah, for the ring. Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah,
fun.
the inside of the event was great. It's just as soon as you went outside into Daytona,
yeah.
everything went downhill real fast.
Yeah, no
all
diversity.
Right. Walk forward, low forward.
Let's go.
Directly to the corner. She's had a couple of QOL changes.
Yeah.
But she definitely falls into the, the category of she's effectively exactly the same. I don't think she really.
Like took a dive.
All you have to do is low forward, drive rush cancel, then everything's great. Yeah, I don't think that she has really changed a huge deal. The Kami players will find the most optimal conversions and they'll adjust to the Oki. The Oki's changed quite a bit, but
yeah, the only one that I really could snipe out is the juggle on the jab spin knuckle.
yes,
That's as far as I go in terms of knowing her changes. But the game plan is still
oh,
there.
no!
Oh no! Oh my God!
I'm looking at Phenom's face now as he smiles at the screen. Hopefully he's still able to close this out. No! Some would call that a terrible dive kick. Whiffed right in his face. Could have cost him.
Maybe it might turn into a great one. Oh, the DDT! Oh no, Red Queen. You got him where you want him. Nice technical. Take your sweet old time. One confirmed. That's Stan Life. Phenom better be very cautious about that trade. There it is.
Uh-oh.
Or that exchange, I should say.
Yeah, and that drop combo
So cost them.
means that Red Queen's going into this final round and with 3 bars stopped as well. But you need to stop Phenom walking into that low forward range. How do you do that now?
The meatiest of throws. Avoid the potential SPD was Phenom there. That was nice. Oof. Don't jump. He's trying to size you up. I promise you. Yeah, that's definitely enough. Can't even say survey said.
Changed his combo there as well, so he didn't have to risk it.
That was close, huh? Phenom got the funniest, like... He got the funniest facial expressions, I swear.
He's having a great time.
Let's freaking go. Love it.
Oh, well, okay.
Hard read. I don't know what it was, but Red Queen is locked in.
It was hard. Another low forward here from Phenom, and that has been the story of the show. Oh my God, how many times?
My legs. My legs. I'm trying to walk back, but my legs.
Those laced up leather brogues are going to be scuffed to hell. They've had nothing but Cammy White's boots stepping all over them entirely this set.
I didn't even notice those were the joints.
Yeah.
Good eye. Oh, where you going? Wow, on the hooligan standing meter kick? Why not? Amazing dive kick right there from Phenom, the phenomenal one. He still got that cheesy smile on his face. It's like he wants to be violent. There you go. All right, we get it close. Let's go, Red Queen. I want to see something.
Lovely spacing on that dive kick. Just struck Red Queen in the shins, stuffing that lariat attempt. And another low forward try. I need to go back and analyze this set. I want to do a counter at the bottom of the screen. Where's High Five?
Look at Phenom. He's a menace. He's actually laughing. This guy's actually laughing at his plate of food. This guy's crazy. Throw him. Give him some more. He gonna walk up, crouch face. No, he gonna back up. He's going to respect. What? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Are we just taking him a stroll down? Wow.
Not the hurricane.
Wow.
Not the hurricane to end the set. Damn, bro.
What a way to go bass fishing.
Cold-blooded. Oh, no kill, though. Miscalculated there from Phenom. Okay. With the whiff punish, so here we are.
Dominance. Can't even call this a performance, really. He's just playing with his food. And Red Queen, I hope you take this information and learn from it, because I guarantee you the next time you see him, you got some problems.
Stepping into his heel era. That was definitely a heel performance.
Oh, do you see his sinister Snickers?
Yeah.
He was hitting them with the and his whole mind he was playing out that he was just gonna walk back and
OD hooligan.
Yeah. I got something for you. Oh, Phenom.
He's a bad man.
Now you got me saying Phenom. I must have mixed it up like 1,000 times. Yeah. I'm with it though. Works for me. Good stuff there.
He said he doesn't mind, but yeah, it's Phenom. It's the Undertaker.
It is what it is. The Phenom. There you go, man. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that guy in the winners. Do we know exactly who's in his pools that could be a potential threat?
Yeah. So he won't have to play John Takeuchi or Kramer yet, because that will be in round 2. But
we got Fierce.
We got Fierce in there.
That mix-up is whoa. You could be top player all you want, but if that defense is not working for you against Fierce for this day, it's gonna be a problem. Shout out to Fierce, making some major waves. Made some of your favorite beats from recent beats from, you know, apparently the number 1 and 2 in the rap game.
Okay.
Yeah, he was definitely involved with the Boy Wonder. Shout out to Boy Wonder. I know he's probably out there watching. Yeah, small world. People that play Street Fighter, dog, you just never know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Gaming, all the way over from Belgium, as I said to you.
Let's go. That's my guy. That is my guy. Oh, I play Akuma Classic. That's all I remember. Freaking SFLEU, man.
Bro, every time I did an interview with any of these players, they're telling me, I asked them what control style they use. It was a stick arcade.
Yes. You already see the name, but before we even get to that, I just want to give you a shout out. I don't think a lot of people give you your flowers, Logan. You are one of the best hosts I've ever seen in my life, brother.
That's very kind of you to say.
And I'm going to be honest with you. Look, I've seen a lot of hosts, and everybody's good. And I'm saying one of my other favorites is Rob TV as well. But for a guy like you.
But I'm better than him, and I dress better than him. So, you know. Hello, Rob.
Oh, and Shy Guy confirms.
Yeah.
Shy Guy confirms, and that is Rob's man.
And,
so
and I support a football team that is not terrible as well. So
it's deeper than rap.
Shout out to my guy, Rob.
So back to what I would say. For you to have a different look and a question for every single day. Well, we did that for like a whole week?
Yeah.
No, that was every day you had something that I couldn't do
10
it.
shows.
I couldn't do it. That
And
is not my son.
Did I ask anyone how they're feeling at any point?
Nope.
No.
Oh, this guy is feeling himself. I respect that, though. But, hey, no, but all jokes aside, brother.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Amazing work.
It means a lot to me when my peers and players, you know, appreciate the work.
Get your flowers, bro. That was fire.
This season, I'm beginning to put in a lot of work into making sure that my knowledge is up there as well.
Amen, me too.
You know, grinding out the replays, studying the tapes, going through the notes, looking at the interactions. I want to be able to highlight and pick out these interactions as much as possible, because for me, the excitement is everyone's out of their house. All of these players are competing against each other offline, in person, month on month on month. There is so much exciting Street Fighter 6 happening right now, and it's really motivated me to get at the top of my commentary game as well. I want to be able to provide that insight. And yeah, it's a great time for all of us, you know. And Justin's keeping me on my toes as well. I have to keep, you know, taking all of our jobs.
Aim higher, man. G.I.
It's great.
He's just hogging too many games. That's the problem. they just got any given day freaking commentate Parcheesi if you really wanted to. Did you know if you move this piece to the side, to the left, it'll potentially go to the right and around the board, and he'll tell you exactly when it moves. Let's go. But speaking of movement, we got Frank Lotion taking on Game in 99. Sensational name.
One of the greatest names. That's up there with Lariat Tubman.
Oh, that was the name of a player?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Iconic names.
That's great. Lariat Tubman, where are you? Big shout out. Oh, Game in 99. You know what? Hey, all jokes aside though, is Honda one of the answers to Akuma? I swear.
I don't think so. They're five games.
Maybe it's an NA thing. Maybe. I don't know. But I usually see Honda on the screen does very well against Akuma. But Game In ain't taking none of this.
I don't know, man. Akuma's got safe jumps left, right, and center. Honda hasn't got a real reversal. Like the neutral, if you're playing pokey, then Honda will hurt.
Okay. See, I like that.
The fireball is very good.
I like that. That was the neutral for dummies.
Yeah.
I love that. The pokey, I knew exactly what you was talking about. Trying to play footsies over here, opening me up, man. You better throw me, condition me.
Respect them frames. Yeah, back into the corner.
Open up, no counter hit. He's trying to attack the drive gauge, Logan. Look, close to the burnout.
Nice check.
Nice parry as well. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? That's the way the Game In is playing right now. Sizing them up. Don't cross the lane on that sand. The line, excuse me. I wonder if he's trying to react to level 3. I believe so. Oh, no. The cheeks are in. More cheeks. And we on burnout. I respect that. Seen the gaps. I seen it, man. I seen it, man. Ooh. See your ancestors well behind the rope. Good God. Edmund, are you okay?
So that's the downside of relying on that OD cancel. A lot of people would say that's like it's like a 2-bar drive rush cancel for him, because he can cancel that off a normal and be plus afterwards if you block the OD hands. But there is a gap, and you are susceptible to getting interrupted. And Gaming did a great job. He interrupted with OD DP the first time, and then showed the level 3 that time. We have got Rickerman's Barnet in Europe, so there's a lot of online experience against Honda.
I heard it's a wild world out there in the EU online scene for the MR. I heard it
is certainly an experience.
Okay, I keep hearing that.
To be felt more so than described. Oh my word, the overhead is not ready. The wall splat into the level 1, and it's just enough. One more hit.
Frank Lotion playing very ashy right now. Not a good look going up against Game in 99. That man is experienced and inspired. Big reason for that name, but we can talk about it later. Oh, more cheeks. The protein is in, but no conversion to keep the gluteus maximus in check.
Rump steak.
I like how you called it out.
He's just mashing that out there. That wasn't even a cancel. He just let rid of that ODDP. There's the imperfect parry. Nice, ready, and awareness there to still get the DP out.
That was fire. Imperfect parry, right on. I remember that it was you. I ain't gonna say it, I promise. Let's go. Chuck the plasma.
What's mine is yours, my friend.
I know.
I tell you this every time.
I love you, man. Oh!
There we go, and there's the roundhouse into the mid-screen juggle, and the overhead connects as well. He's got the level 2 beat, doesn't cancel.
Uh-oh. Honda sees blood. He sees burnout. He sees blood. Tame the bull. Tame the bull. Tame the cheeks. Tame the bull. Does it hit?
Yeah,
Frank Lotion.
He knew that he had to go in and game in. He was 1-0 up, a set up as well. He could afford to just match that level 2. Hit or no, it didn't matter. Bro, he looks like he's just here on vacation with his family. He's got the polo on, the sharp haircut. He's got the family pass for Universal Studios. He's going to be taking the kids there.
Big fan, Gaming. Big fan. Good stuff. I see you, brother.
Gets
Good
the win.
freaking job. Yes.
Advancing in the bracket. Let me remind myself who else was in his bracket then.
I like talk to me. Hopefully we do get a little bit of a Menard match here, yeah?
Oh.
I hope so. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look in the back. Let me see the lineup.
Gaming was in the same pool as Hibiki. So we'll have Hibiki win his semis to make it out into round 2. On the other side is Blaz and Geo Braun. That's going to be a hype one. Choo Choo versus Fadel as well. But let's see who is stepping up next. Juicy Joe. They're getting all the Europeans out. For me? Especially for me.
I see you, Joe. Yeah, my man back outside. I'm a big fan.
NIP.
Yo, listen, I had the
Doubling
privilege.
up.
I had the privilege to get to know Joe. I heard a lot of things through the whispers, through Problem X and Ending Walker. Hell, you too.
Yep.
A couple of people was telling me about Juicy Joe for a hot minute. I seen the results when I do see the World Warriors and stuff like that. When I do miss it. But
Even
I had
just the salt mines as well. He was doing really well in the general EU across salt mines.
So I had the privilege to really get to know this man's gameplay, and my gosh, it is top shelf performance with JP. I'm talking about optimal from the spacing to specific matchup scenarios, especially with Dowsim. I definitely want to highlight a lot what he did against like Mr. Crimson.
Well, that's cheating though. His brother plays Dhalsim, so like if you don't know that
His
matchup,
brother?
yeah, his brother plays it.
Yeah, who's his bro?
Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Don't worry about it. I ain't know he had a bro. That's cool.
Yeah, his
That's
younger
nice
brother.
of
His
him.
younger brother plays. So I'm really sorry. I know there's all
Oh,
the
that's
Europeans
love. I
who
didn't know
are on
that. That was
Stream
new to me. Okay.
My brain is just, I've lost it. But I know his brother plays Dhalsim, so that's why he is going to know that matchup.
Okay, because he does a lot of specific stuff. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
you
got to
do?
be playing that first to death set with your little bro.
Right on. Hell yeah. All right, now that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for the lore. Appreciate that. All right, well, right on. Team Ninjas in Pajama Zone. Juicy Joe. Taking on
Another thing that I'll
Campaign.
credit myself on, I never stumbled on that name once, not all season.
He's one of the GOATs, bro. Come on, are you serious? We know. Versus Campaign.
Oh, it's
I think
Campaign. He's on the Champagne Campaign.
that's Aki. I've seen him play many times in online tournaments in the circuit. Mainly TNS and, of course, the can opener. This guy is fire with Aki. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, I love that.
I'm sure Joe has a lot of experience with Broski. If
Yeah,
I
we've
had to
got,
release
we've
one.
got a few Arkis in Europe, actually. Zalis, real good as well. I don't know if you remember him from Kings of the World. He got the win against Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, Zalis in the UK. We've got a couple of Akis.
Nice. Let's freaking go. Joe's outside.
We like our weird characters in Europe, you know?
Well, let me see. Let me look down the pipeline. Let me see. Weird. EU weird. Well, I do kind of find it, you know what, I'll say weird. There's too many carry players out there. Let's see. Weird. Luffy playing Rose? No, that wasn't weird. No, you guys got
That
some
was
solid.
weird.
No, it wasn't.
Of course it was.
I don't think so. Him playing on the PS1 pad.
How many other Roses were there? You had like Anton, and that was about it.
Okay. I gotta agree
Oh,
with that.
and who's the guy from New York that played Rose? He was good as well.
Oh, Mastermind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Campaign is in there. Don't
All
act
right.
strange. He got a blueprint for you. I promise you. His
Where
OP
you
is-
walking? Where you going?
Yo, let me tell you something. That OP won't be game. It's standard issue, but you see how he opens people up. Watch.
Oh, the big jump in. And that's the problem when you overcommit. It's a risk-reward game.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I've been watching a lot of animes as of late, okay? Dude,
You're sitting with the wrong guy.
it's okay. No, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm
It's
here.
okay.
Listen, that man is a necromancer, bro. I just realized it, B. That's not psycho power. That's a necromancer, son. So
Bringing
whoever,
the dead to life.
got bankrupt,
Ghosts.
right?
Yeah, I
they
hear
turn
you.
into ghosts. Yes, he took their souls because they got bankrupt, knowing that they can't come back from this. And boom, bang.
Say my man foreclosed on their souls, not their homes. Crazy word.
Yes, you see, you get it. You watch animes, Logan. Come on.
Bro, I know necromancers because I played like I play fantasy games, bro.
Okay. Send him on. You know what? Not even. Joe
Dungeons
is
and Dragons and Warhammer, bro. I don't watch no
I got you.
animes.
Juicy Joe is the Shadow Monarch. I see it. Yo, if he makes Capcom Cup, you need to call him the Shadow Monarch. I'm telling you right now.
Like a wraith. A wraith king.
Look at you. Oh, okay. Back to the matter at hand. It's the matchup. Campaign.
Back to the corner for
Yes.
Juicy Joe. Safe jump. All right, just jumps out of the corner. Level 2 time. Time to guess.
Oh.
As a wise man once said, there is a time to block and a time to guess.
Man, and it's worse in the corner. Oh, throw loose scenario.
Oh,
hit nice.
get out of there. Straight out of Joe. Dodge.
We got a level 3 at hand, too, and we escaped the corner. Juicy Joe got to be careful. Don't whiff. Watch the jump in.
Evacuation button. Oh, still ready in time to anti-air because there is no upper body hitbox on that. That is invincible on the upper body.
Oh, the welcome back. Oh, the throw.
Oh, and that might...
Next hit wins for both.
Yeah, that might open it up for a next hit kill situation, but it's going to be a guess. Guess.
Oh, that was so slimy.
Oh, he didn't get a pickup.
Oh, it's a burnout, though. -2. That sucks.
I don't know if that setup means you don't get the pickup off the throw or if that was mistimed.
That's a good question.
Because I'm expecting the fourth orb to pop.
Yeah, no, I got you. Like set up a pierce or something right after. Something crazy. I give you something. There we go. Going for the counter hit. We're trying to just build that meter very fast for the Lavushka. Trying to make him whip that parry with the whip ghost. I see you, Joe. Campaign, though, however, not cracking under pressure. Troll. There we go. She says, I don't have my W2s or 9s.
Just understood what that meant.
Let's go.
It's not tax season yet.
No. Ooh, the overhead.
But it's bless your head top season.
Looking for that counter hit low forward. You got to be
baited out the crouch fierce. Wasn't ready with a button on landing.
Exactly. Oh, my
Definitely.
God. No, he had the hit, but could have finished. He's probably relying on blocks. He probably didn't even think Joe would even get hit with that. Oh, no. Make him pay with his life. You got man drive.
He's got level 3. He's got level 3. So,
and Campaign takes it. Man, listen, one thing that he's strong is really walking you down and taking his time to do it. That is something that I highlighted about Campaign for a very long time. That boy is here to play. He knows who he's dealing with, and I hope Juicy Joe learns as well. Down 1-0, but it's not bad. This is what tournaments is all about. It's never should be free. Never. It's supposed to be difficult. That's why we're here. And here's the combo. First blood here with the poison set. Now time for the mix. No, the amnesia's there. Woo! Dancing left and right. That was a clean shimmy. That means his socks was on, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Back of the neck, no combo, didn't believe.
I would not go out on the streets of Paris in my socks, let me tell you that.
You know, I learned after a while.
Anti-air.
Okay. The burnout.
Okay.
This is tough.
Bro, the floor is lava right now. Campaign having some success with the jump-ins, but going to it one too many times, and every crouch fierce lands him into a mix again.
Pay with your life.
Bad drive reversal. You're going to get the corner into the purple stuff.
Kick back and relax. Just let it do its
with
thing.
punish on the whip.
There we go. The necromancer in action right here from Juicy Joe.
Arise.
Look at him. Oh, no. Big input error. What can we get here? All right, we'll take that. Light.
Yeah, you got to lab those because it depends what button she presses when she does the level 2.
The one that extends, yeah. I see. Nice counter poke Campaign. I was about to call him Champagne. That's
Champagne campaign.
That is if you win, yes. Raise your glass. Okay, we almost working on 1 meter here. There you go. Trying to find the pocket between the ghosts. Oh, the delay.
My God, the frame trap.
I take it. Or jab.
Oh.
Let's go. The Shadow Monarch, Juicy Joe. No pulp. No pulp Joe. It's savory. No pulp Joe is in the building. My God. I'm so sorry, guys. I just can't help it.
Nice. It's the drive rush conversion, and off we go to the corner. Again, straight out. No throw rare from Juicy Joe. Wasn't ready.
All right, let me stop looking over there. My neck's starting to hurt.
We got monitor right here in front of you, bro.
Yeah, I know. You know what's been going on.
I know.
Let's go. The throw. Another one. Can we get another one just for the culture? No, not even. We're
Another
gonna space
one,
out.
thank you. Oh, wow. He just swung it out there, and it clipped the recovery frames. And that is going to be around.
Believe in magic. Is that Merlin? Merlin, is that you? Sheesh.
You tell me Merlin's from anime now?
Well, I've seen them in, superhero movies. Well, comics, I should say, not movies. Does it count? I don't know. No, I'm going to say no, just for your sake.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
Humor me.
That magnetic shockwave getting busy right now, full screen.
Oh, and again. Swings that stand fist and get full punish off of it, though. There's the parry that hits mid.
Organic parries, I see you.
Yeah. And Whole Foods parries. Whole punishes.
That's right. They all come out.
No chemicals.
They come out clean.
Takes to the skies, and again, it pays off for campaign.
Well, nice technical. You needed that campaign. You got level 3 to work with.
Okay, anti-air at that range. Well judged.
Let the poison do its work. Next time you landed, that is. There
Nice
it is.
check. There we go. Beats him to the punch with the counter hit, and now we're in the corner. The purple stuff doing its work. But again, goes for the jump in, and again, Juicy Joe's ready with a crouch fierce into a mix, and there's a lot of chip coming off.
Oh my God, nice and easy. Just need one confirm. Going for the legs and the overhead. Of course, the classic way to end a tournament run in the winner's side. Nice and simple. The Shadow Monarch. Juicy Joe. No pulp. Hold the pulp. What's up, brother? No, I'm just saying hi. I'm just hyping you up.
Freshly squeezed.
My man, freshly squeezed. Juicy Joe. Damn, Logan, you got bars. So we're so relatable, my friend. I see, I don't know why I'm doing all of this. It's just when say Juicy Joe's name, you just gotta, throw a fist up there. Is that my man, Aqua?
Yeah.
Aqua. Nice. Good luck. I like these guys, man. I love this vibe, right? I can just talk to the players.
Yeah, just being there.
Yeah, hopefully I'm not being too distracting,
Everyone's here.
This is
Everyone's together. It's a family reunion.
Well, that's right.
I ain't seen a lot of these people all under one roof in a very long time. I see you under the same roof, thankfully, multiple times a year.
Takes
we're not estranged.
That's facts. Okay, I could agree with you.
Yeah. I would obviously like to see you more often than I do.
Okay.
But I'm greedy. I like this. This is always good.
I agree. My guy.
Next up, Aqua stepping up, and let me take a look at this pool.
Okay. Who's his opponent?
This is Mena's pool.
Yes. Correct.
And he's going up against Gamma.
Let's go, Gamma. Kick him out of the cama, Gamma. What is this? I gotta stop doing this.
Psycho power.
Let's go. Like it sets you up for speeches.
It's going to start glowing purple.
Bar mitzvahs.
Bro, are you using Bison's new costume, by the way? That is hard.
It's gangster, but no, I have not copped it. I'm not going to front. I'm a big fan of that default, kid. I don't know, the raggedy stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's all focused. It's just full speed ahead evil. I love it. It's like he's remembering as he's going. I feel like with the outfit, he feels like he stayed at the top. Like he remembers who he is.
Okay.
Now I like that he's at the bottom right now. He got to restart.
Got like the crazy facial scarring though on this one. He's got like the slick back look on the hair.
Yeah, Bryson look like he got money. I don't want him to look like that.
Bane coat on. I don't know what the hell that contraption is around the arm, like the Winter Soldier type arm he's got going on. Looks crazy.
My man got the cheese on.
Yeah.
Right? Am I tripping? Let's go, Aqua. That man got the gloves on. He want that slippery slide.
Last time I saw Aqua, he was popping off in that Season 1 LCQ. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
The two JPs were doing work.
But look at this Aqua. He was playing Jury for a hot minute, so it looks like he's just adding another character to the repertoire, the Blanca.
No, it's Gamma's playing Blanca.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Aqua's still on the JP.
Oh, all right. Right on. Ooh.
They side switched already.
Wait, no, I think
You blinked and missed it.
No, I think he's playing Blanca, man. Oh, no. I'm seeing the GP right. No? I'm mixing myself up. Let's enjoy the Street Fighter. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, he might be. Yeah. You know what? You might be right. Let's go. MJ Gamma.
Oh, nice blocks.
Okay.
There's a lot of medium buttons being whiffed here. No one really wants to get too close. And that's all good for JP. If we're not getting too close, it's all good. Drive rush roundhouse just into completely empty space. Gets clipped by that jump. It turns into a cross-up, and now it's corners. He's not ready for the side switch, though. Gamma mixing him the hell up. Which way did he go?
Definitely not ready. That compass rose is going crazy right now. It ain't pointing north. It's left to right. Up, down, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we're talking about up, down, left, right. It's time to guess once again everyone's favorite mix. But nothing was there for Aqua and Gamma.
Ooh, slide in there. Oh. Nah, I think we caught up. Now, he is Blanca, right? Confirm? Somebody confirm in the back. I'm not too slow for you guys?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, all right. Because I'm looking at the fingers now at this point. Yeah, it's obvious. It's evident. Let's get it. So sorry. I'm so confused. Slide, get in there. Let's go. Man, late. That was like 8 frames of lag, late. Let's go. Get up in there. Into a level 3. Love it there for Aqua. Oh, man. He's trying to remind the world with that costume, I have no underbites. Yes. Useless information. But information for him to use going into the next round against MJ Gamma. Looks like he's going to be a little more comfortable here in the set. Played Aqua. Confirmed that this guy's he's not a nut. But he's just going to have to take it into consideration that this guy's very aggressive. Trying to find that pocket in between the keep away. No dice. Okay. So slowly but surely, I'll get there, says Aqua. Nice. Back throw attempt. No, we got the hop stuff.
All right. Respectful. The tap parry, though, gets thrown. Ready. Gamma. Finger on the trigger. And here we go. Level 2 time. Cash out a big chunk of damage and the knockdown. Oh, no.
Man, don't test those reactions from those Mexicanos, man. Let me tell you something. They drink a lot of coffee, and it ain't really coffee. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Loud and clear.
These guys is on one. Let me tell you something. I feel like Mexico's up next.
Oh, nice check.
On Street Fighter, I feel like they up next, man. I don't know. I feel it.
Yeah, they got, a really solid history.
Yes.
In Street Fighter specifically. Not talking about any other games, but definitely produced some talent over the years.
Absolutely.
Big breakout would be very impressive for Aqua right now. Trying to make it so that Gamma doesn't get to break out of this corner. Back medium kick. Oh, okay, the spacing. The throw whiff. He's going to be able to get the kill here.
Level 1.
And put him up to set point. Aqua with the Blanca. Got a Mai as well.
Really? Yeah.
So I am super behind the times. I'm sitting here talking about JP.
Nah, but I mean, he had it in the pocket too as well. But like, it's just crazy. Like, at SFL, he was committing a lot to jury, which is not a bad thing, though, man. Aqua is definitely well versed in whatever game that he pleads to play, let alone the character. Man, it's godlike. Oh, the walk up into the neutral jump to get the throw bait. That's not a shimmy. That is a throw bait. Big damage on the jump in with that extra sazon on your fist buttons.
Huge life lead here for Aqua, looking to close it out. Gamma has a level 2. Should he want it? Oh, there's the parry timing. That's the thing. That's the thing with JP. Most of his strings, most of his pressure are going to end in mids. Don't have to worry about that high-low perfect parry. Aqua mixing us all up with the Blanca getting it done. He's got the gloves. Look, see?
Yep.
Show that man some cocoa butter.
You know? Good stuff. I like that. The OK USA thumbs up. I like that. That's my guy. I like that, man.
You know you're all right.
The offline.
Stop! You did this again. Like you're just morphing into a villain.
Maybe.
The glove.
Maybe.
The power.
Have a skull with a glass of wine. Like, I knew it was plus. But did you? Man, is that him?
Start inheriting.
These guys don't age over there in Asia, I swear.
It's that arc power. You starting to the EMP power in the.
You look kind of villainous when you do that, actually. Yeah, yeah. Me, I look like a fake villain when I do it. I feel like I'm cosplaying.
You got too much good vibes.
Oh.
I'm bad vibes.
No, you are not. Take that back. If you was bad vibes, I would not be around you right now, Logan.
But you appreciate my bad vibes, though.
It's not a bad vibe. It's not a bad vibe. I just feel like you mix me up sometimes. You feel like you don't like anime. I'm like, you sure? I've seen you quote some things. You know what? We're not even going to get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. John Takeuchi up on stage, up next as we progress through the last few matches here for qualification.
Oh, it's Kramer. That's Kramer. Yes, and I'm still messing up his name.
All right. John Takeuchi still looks 15 years old, even though I'm pretty sure he's in his 20s now.
Dog, I just seen him
I
with a
think
beard.
Kramer's not even, like, I don't think he's even 15 years old yet.
Dog, I seen John with a beard like a couple of months ago. Like
that man can't grow a beard.
Are you sure? I
maybe
swear
a
to
mustache,
God.
maybe a mustache, but this man on my screen, yeah, you. That's right, you.
Okay.
Take your headphones off so you can hear me.
Okay.
He can't grow a beard.
Versus Kramer. My man's pulling up with the classic. This man got a. It's lever.
These two kids.
Seriously.
In Chile. Have been terrorizing.
Let's go. He hype. I like that. Get acquainted.
Here he is.
Get acquainted with the stage, my boy. I mean, listen, first time I've heard of Kramer was at Blink Respawn last year. Got top 8.
Yeah, that's right.
Alongside Blas, which is when we really got acquainted with these young fellows, which is pretty sick. And look at them making waves, traveling over here to Orlando to try to collect some souls and some points. Hey, I have a rule here, Logan, okay? Now, let's say you do go for a tournament. Of course, the whole goal is to get these points. Listen, the other goal, you know what should be the other goal? You being a dream wrecker. Like you're the guy, like you might not make it and get the points. You might collect some, but you're ruining somebody's day.
If I'm not getting them, no one else.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe I am a villain, Logan.
Maybe you are.
But that's what I like to see. You just got to come in here and just make it difficult.
Now, I thought you were going to say, you know, it's about a competition, but it's also about grinding out the sets.
That too.
And getting the experience and just leveling up. And you were like, no. You've got to go there and ruin everyone else's weekend. I'm like, okay.
You got it.
Maybe you are a villain.
With the
Oh, he's leveled up.
I'm almost all right, you costume. I love it.
He's taken the higher road.
Listen, that boy got
Sanford Kelly told us all, and we should all listen.
You go. He warned us.
Pick the right tool for the job, I believe is approximately what he said.
Let me tell you
Solar
something.
plexus into chip
Let me tell you
plus
something,
frame.
man. CFN right now, it's riddled
Yeah.
with some Ryus right now for big reason. We got a cannon, ladies and gentlemen. That level 1
They
buff.
gave this man a shotgun.
Woo.
Not Sagat, not T-Hawk. This man, this karate man, has a shotgun. There's the overhead thrown. John Takeuchi.
Might as well put Ryu in Monster Hunter. I'm going to tell you that right now. With what he just acquired, but we still getting our maul on John Takeuchi.
And he is quick on the draw with it as well.
Oh! So you can... Yes, the man that is on the logo. Look at him. You see him at the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my tour.
It's my house. Chuck that plasma. Nice perfect parry. Okay, we just trying to close things. Yes.
Oh, nice. Just waited. A bit too eager with the solar plexus, and he gets whiff punished into the level 2. But this man is not a farmer from Kansas. He can survive that.
Oh, no,
He
no,
might not survive this, though.
What a call out. We just building meters slowly but surely to the next round to get this level 2. And you're going to chip your way. Mix the city, mix the prison. I smell it. Or he's just respecting the level 3 that much that he's not doing it. Oh, no. Okay. Caught him walking forward. Woo, that was close. Ay, Kramer. Can you close this out? Johnny, my boy, what a way to bring it back.
Oh my word. Plus frames all over the place.
Trying to score counter hits, no dice. Good defense here, John.
These kids play with no fear as well, bro. It's like all gas, no break.
High-speed gameplay, man. They familiar.
Yeah, they're just putting you under it. Time for you. I always say this game is all about being the person that leads the dance. You want to be asking the questions, not finding the answers.
Woo! Yo, quote that. Yo, high fight. Yo, quote that. Don't even clip the match. Quote that. Gosh darn it, I don't know what he said.
If you're the one that has to answer the questions, then boy, you're going to find yourself lacking.
Speaking about answering.
Look at that. It's arm day every day.
My goodness. Tries and buys, anyone? Oh, my God. Don't. Watch your legs. Watch your legs. Oh, don't!
Whilst you were watching your legs, the back of your head.
Listen, man, that is Ryu. You thought he was going to go somewhere? No, he built this house on callus. On callus. He built this house, Logan. Look at this, man. Kraime representing the OGs of the OGs who started it all, who helped start it all. John Takeuchi, though, having a little trouble here with a powdery donut to start. He's nodding his head. He's like, man, I should have watched my dome.
These kids.
This man's a killer. Look at him. Huh. That's right.
He is locked in. Look at this man's face. This 14-year-old man.
That's right. Forehead to screen. You know it's trouble. No DP.
Oh,
interesting.
That's an input error.
Yeah, it is a counter hit, but I wonder if he tried to walk under.
It was a startup of a fireball.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. See, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Safe jump. There we go. Playing it safe. I respect it.
Oh my God! Did you see how
Peppering
the
him
drive
up.
got? You see how the drive gauge is suffering?
Peppering him. Bro, you got like it's a madness.
Ooh, the logo.
This silverback gorilla.
The $1 million man is in. Ryu, we locked in. This is it, ladies and
$1 million
gentlemen.
monkey.
Capcom, don't you dare touch.
Double solar plexus. Counter hit. Into the corner we go. Takeuchi fighting for his life out of this corner.
There we go. Finally. Speaking of which, he definitely did.
Coast.
He needed to.
Here
just
we go.
post.
It's time for a Desert Storm mixtape. What exclusives you got on there?
Man of culture, Logan. Oh, it's a Russell 4. No counter. He couldn't get nothing going. Kraime, as long as his spinal cord is not on that wall, he is good in the burnout. Cultured man.
Of course.
Space traps. You better watch it. Good snipe out there from John. He ain't falling for that. Oh. Uh-oh. He's going to react. I swear to God, don't test the man's reactions. Don't whiff anything. If you whiff a roundhouse, that is a free level 1 here for Ryu, but we're anticipating everything, so we're just going to get closer.
If you identify your opponent's waiting for a whiff, that's the best time to just rush the hell in. Catch him off guard.
Give me that. No counter hits. Kraime. Woo! Organics. That's on the big toe. This is on callus. I built this house. Wow, the space trap. On the jab. What a beautiful whiff. Oh, no. We packing our bags?
Oh, no. The future is now, old man.
Damn, you call John old? That's crazy. That is Kraime's OG.
If you added these two players' ages up on stage, it would not add up to my total age. But I will still say that.
That boy good.
The future is now.
That boy Kraime is good.
Wow.
Muy bien, muy bien, muy bien.
That is what I'm here for. That energy, that confidence. Future looking real good right now. We got them two twins in Japan. One of them is in SFL as well, actually, 13-year-old in SFL Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, you know, this is not an old man's game.
Oh, absolutely not.
There is a new generation coming through, and I love that. And that's why things like World Warrior is so important.
Yes.
You know, we've got to find these kids, give them a platform, give them the opportunity to show out and shine and qualify, and then they're here blowing up pros.
Yeah. I mean, this is how you pass. This is how you pass the torch, man. Through competition. Oh, I know that guy. Letty!
He's back.
Letty, hi! All right, here, big fan, man. Hey! That's my guy right there. Yo, it's automatic smiles when it comes to my boy Latif. Legend of the game, dude. If you know, you know, man. One of the most creative people in the world when it comes to offense.
Yeah.
He knows how to mix you up. He knows how to condition you. He'll make sure you have no dandruff. I'll tell you that. When it comes to the art of offense, and he's here representing that Bison. But I know he was hyped with the Sea Viper announcement, so hopefully,
we'll see.
It helps.
Like, he's here for, you know, he's here for opening people up.
Yes.
The Viper was immaculate in its day.
Yeah.
An Evo Grand finalist, of course.
Yeah, but
he's back now.
Listen, man.
But he's committed. You know, like, he's a character specialist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in his competitive days of recent years, he saw some great times with one character. He stuck with that character, and it kind of didn't hold up for him after the balance changes. But now he's moved over to Street Fighter, and he's here, and Bison is getting the job done. Very exciting times because, as you said, Sea Viper is on the horizon, and we're all hoping that, you know, players like him, players like Problem X.
Listen, man, and we're here talking about Latif. We got Moke on the screen as well, on the stage.
Yeah, one of the few still committed to Chun as well.
Oh, I love the aggressive start already.
Cannon match as well.
Yes, that was literally, I was just about to say that. We locked in. Nice, that's the extra edit damage. You could keep it safe and just do stand short back fist, but he added the crouch jab just for a little extra sazon there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go. Represent it. Love that. True strength. Can't parry through that. You gotta take it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
So before, you could do crouch strong into like jab cycle crusher. You can always parry in between. They'll just catch you. Like, there's no real block string. Now, string, baby. So you have to parry the initial hit to get that animation. But even then, of course, I know parry mass block stun, but it's the same thing, right? Uh-oh, Oki season. Represent that. Nice, big punish.
Yeah,
nice.
he went for the drive rush cancel on the parry to not get punished for it, and he just ended up running straight into the scissors. Woo! Oh my word, bro!
Stop! My teeth is locked in. Oh! Yo, he's getting me hype. He's getting me hype.
He knows what he's doing.
Woo!
This man is very, very seasoned when it comes to opening you up.
Let me tell you something.
He's there.
Let me tell you something about this man. We had this talk. We was on Hamad's stream.
8:59 in the morning, opening doors.
That's what he does. We was in Hamad's stream, and we was talking about the mentality of offense, right?
Okay.
And I opened up the show. I said, listen, the conversation, I should say. When you play a fighting game, I know you always try to read your opponent defensively, but if you have a blueprint, just run it down to the ground until they let you know.
Yes!
That you
if
can,
you know
that
that plan is right, you stick to that plan until they show you otherwise, and then you adapt.
And that is what Latif is showcasing here. You ain't see no delays on the bomb and the drive rush, nothing.
Yeah, it's a strike throw mix-up. Here we go. Like, I know this is all tight, this is all real.
Yep, facts. All right, this over here, Moki. We ain't giving all the credit in the world, and he washing. Excuse me, my brother. Pardon me. Let's go. Early drive reversal. Love it. Represent it. Ooh. Watch the dome. The knocking? Very precious. You know what I did to your dad. It's crazy. You like pushed him like an elevator, son, man. No? Elevator shaft? Anyway. Ooh. Held up. Try to possibly go for the air legs. Get the punish counter on the throw attack.
Grounded, though, as well. So.
Oh!
Damn. Just the big Dudley jump roundhouse there on the top of the buns.
That's how it looks. I know I've seen that before. Ooh, damn! Over the burnout, I made a show out.
He went for it again?
Yeah.
Moke's got 2 bars down there, by the way. That weren't, like, guaranteed.
What were we just talking about? He's going to represent it.
Yeah, show me.
Overhead. Oh, no!
Yes!
Oh,
there's the delays.
Oh, setup.
Oh, did you see the frame trap there as well? The frame kill. The frame kill, sorry.
That worked?
Yeah, that was definitely a setup because he whiffed the lights at the start to get like a whip. Yeah.
Oh,
I need to go and watch that back.
Yo, you lost so much life. Moke, you got to do something here. We're going to take a couple of more throws. Yo, dog, what happened, son? That was amazing. All right, Latif, don't lose no steam here because Moke, he will take that away from you. Good defense. As long as it ain't a parry. There we go, get that +4 real quick just to mount some offense. The A, he had the right idea, but a little too floaty on the jump side from Chung Lee. Overhead blocked. Now we in burnout. We got 1 meter to play with, though. Latif can still survive. Looking for that punish counter. Oh, we trying to knock at the door, trying to shave it himself. Oh, yeah. Get money. Overhead. No! What a brain fart. No. Latif, no. Moke just took it away from you. You even see it on the reaction on the man.
He had it. Oh.
The music was getting in tune too. That just said,
Did he think himself out of that?
I don't know.
We were giving him the credit. Did he start thinking himself out of the win? And now Moke.
Cycle pressure. Wow. Okay.
Whew. I got this loaded up for you, ready to watch back as well, by the way. See?
Okay. Oh, the big damage.
Yeah.
That word.
That's why we watch on YouTube. See?
My man. Oh, yeah, that's right. The clip is a little better there, huh? Get off of me.
I just rewind it, bro.
Oh, that's right.
That time he didn't bait it out. And Moke, everything's working. Not that time, though.
Oh, my God. He's salivating for that burnout. He got to chill. Look. Yeah, you got no choice but to relax. You're not going to get a hit.
Nice
wow, what
check.
a check.
That was way too far away. Horizontal hitbox on that standing light punch. Fantastic for Chun.
There we go.
Gets great conversions off of that into that 7-frame low forward.
Oh, good defense here, Latif. Oh, almost had that whiff punish. What a way to meet him down the middle right there. Moke with the stand fist after the scissor kick. Counter poke city here from Latif.
Latif needs to stop this momentum and get this round so we can go to a final one.
Oh, too close. That's a punish. Oh, the delay, no, but we are not scared to press buttons.
Yeah, Moke not scared to reversal as well, despite the resources at Latif's disposal there. He gets the punish counter, and he's going to pick her up.
Get in there.
Bomb time.
That's more overhead. I smell it. Oh! That was ridiculous. Stolen like I made it up? Yo, that was, what I told you about Latif's offense. We know about this. This man is locked in. He's showing you previews. Godlike. That man crossed up and did double reverse. Awesome sauce. Throw him. Yes! Yo, I'm sorry. Am I sounding biased?
You are sounding like me commentating a Problem X Grand Finals right now.
Pardon me, Moke.
But that is what M. Bison does.
Ooh! Oh, my God.
Slam.
Overhead.
Oh,
no.
There we go. He's
dead.
ready. Straight into the level 3. Finally, Moke cracks. The OD doesn't connect. Latif put the brakes on that time.
That's
And
some
he
grade A
almost-
Bison.
Yeah, look, you can see. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Wow, you got a Bison, my good man. My Habibi moves forward.
All right, let's take a look at this, bro.
Ooh, I like what I'm
Let's have a look at this
seeing.
combo.
Let me see this real
Look,
quick. Okay.
whiff.
Into the
Yeah, the
bomb.
late hit. You see, he pops him up. Hang
That
on.
works. That was crazy. He did
Bang.
the regular one,
Shit, yeah.
so he won't get the animation.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. Yo, Latif, what? I'm a fan. Let me, again, what we was highlighting, one of the greatest offensive minds in fighting games, right? Legend in his own right. If you follow, you follow. You know what it is. But again, we was talking about this early on. It's how you represent your blueprint when it comes to opening somebody up. A lot of people tend to be a little more on the safe side. It's like, he's a professional. He probably knows how to block it. Nah, forget that. You got to commit to your plays. And that is what Latif showcased throughout the whole match, throughout the whole set. Fire.
Fantastic stuff, and Latif advances into round 2, where he will be in the winner's side, of course. After that, that is the end of the fun between myself and Yipes as we proceed into the next round of pools. Over 1,200 players in Street Fighter 6. There's a lot more action to come in round 1, but thank you so much for that. We're going to take a moment to remind you, though, of course, we saw the young talent, the next generation on stage, and if you think you've got what it takes to be the next name on stage, then let me tell you, World Warrior is your path to greatness, your road to glory. The World Warrior season starts next week, so don't delay. The QR code is on your screen right there. The URL is right there. Registration is open for all events, whatever region you are in. If you've got a World Warrior, you can find out the schedule and how to sign up. That's on capcom.us/WW25. And of course, there is pricing added to that for the regional finals. So if you do manage to get to that regional finals as one of the 8 best players in your region, guaranteed some money on top of an opportunity to be there at Capcom Cup 12, once again in Japan. World Warrior, it's making the stars of tomorrow. See you there.
Man, I'm still basking in that victory, man. But you guys can get your own victories too there in the War Warrior. And of course,
That's a mighty fine embroidered premium hoodie you've got on there.
thank you. And I seen the footage when y'all was embroidered in this, by the way, which is pretty fire. This is not
96,000 stitches
crazy
on that hoodie. It takes 3.5 hours to embroider that Burning Sprite hooded sweatshirt that Yipes has been wearing. We've got an official CEO shirt, officially licensed. All of these designs by Tenno are officially licensed by Capcom, designed by the FGC for the FGC. As you can see on your screen right now, that Mika and Nadeshko shirt was actually drawn by Maddest Mao, who is a part of the FGC. All of the Tenno designs, the originals, of course, are designed by members of the fighting game community. You can discover all of their newest drops alongside many returning favorites. I know some of you have been waiting for some restocks, including those Cherry Blossom capsule drops there you can see in the bottom corner of your screen. They're back in stock right now. Check that out at merch.10-o.gg. You can see the URL in the bottom corner or use the QR code.
big winners I see here for anybody that shows love to Tenno. But we want to talk about winners. Let's talk about the award-winning Turtle Beach Stealth 700 wireless headsets. Deliver elite cross-platform performance from its dual transmitter wireless system, an incredible 80-hour battery life. Wow. Premium audio has never sounded or looked this good. The espionage tactics you can go with this bad boy right here. You can hear him creeping from around the corner. Hell, you hear that incoming low forward. Maybe a Hadouken past the earlobes.
Yeah.
You hear it with this bad boy right here.
You know what? There's a lot of moves in Street Fighter that have very important prominent audio cues that you need to react to. And I'll personally vouch for that because that's the headset that I used for myself. I used to have a wired set that I got from Evo. And I got these, the Stealth 700 specifically, as a Bluetooth solution that I use on my PC setup at home. But of course, they're cross-platform. The 80 hours battery life is great for someone like me. I've got ADHD. I always forget to plug my stuff in, you know. Didn't plug it in. I've got days worth of life in these. So, you know, I might forget to plug it in overnight. It's not cutting out mid-set. I can't hear what's going on. No, we're good, man. And fantastic quality, you know, Stealth 700. But there are many, many other available, and you can get 10% off when you sign up as a new customer on turtlebeach.com. So go and check it out. But that is it from myself and Yipes. You'll see more of us across the weekend ahead at CEO. You'll see many more incredible players stepping up after this short break. Don't go anywhere unless it's to the refrigerator to get you a snack and a beverage, because the action will continue right here on Capcom Fighters on the other side. See you then.
See you.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Red Bull gives you wings.
The anticipation that we all been waiting for.
And our Cream City Convergence champion.
And he gets
He gets the brick! The freaking cream!
What a long road that was ahead of him. Welcome to the Capcom Cup.
And there it is! Punk gets his retribution!
John
Wake up, OD! Dragon Punch and Kusanagi! The trophy along with a ticket to Capcom Cup, and Shuto now books his place to Capcom Cup.
no one's a prodigy.
The whippers for the heavy! On the engine right! Angry Bird!
Show him the door because kid, you're in grand finals.
Who would have thought?
Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are still here, day one at CEO 2025, third stop of the CPT premiere, and we're still moving and chugging along the way. Tomorrow we'll get over to round two. Some of round one actually continues tomorrow morning too, but I am glad to be here back on the mics. I am Sherry Jennings, and I am joined by the legendary Justin Wong.
How you doing, Sherry? You doing good?
I think I'm doing great.
You was on stage earlier. I saw you cook the Elena.
I did.
That was really good. You know, you played really good against Zhao Hai. I felt like that was a really good play. You just missed a few whiffs. But the thing is, if you didn't whiff, you know what I mean, things might have been in trouble for Mr. Zhao Hai.
You know, I was feeling myself a little bit. You know. Actually, Noah messaged me, and this is actually a Noah problem, which is really funny.
Okay.
Is that he always goes for the shimmy, especially early in the game, but he never established the throw, right? So,
Yes.
so he screenshot it and he sent me immediately. He's like, "Yo, you should have just thrown loop." I was like, you know, sometimes it's always just the simplest answer first.
It is a simple answer sometimes.
But I did get a shimmy.
You did. No, you got a few shimmies actually.
Yeah.
He did tech the throw a lot. But I think, like you mentioned, it's sometimes that's the hardest thing about Street Fighter. Even though there's a simple answer, you should have done this.
Yeah.
But the problem is, but what if I did and he actually did tech the throw
Yeah.
or whatever, right? So it's hard to say. But the thing is, it really comes down to just like putting it in their head. Am I a person that likes to throw a lot, and then I can go for it? But I mean, lesson learned, right? And it's also Zhao. He's been in that situation many a times.
Yeah.
He's done that to people many of
Yep.
times as well too. So.
He didn't shimmy me.
I mean, you cooked the Elena though, like and I felt bad because we didn't get to practice Elena versus a Luke, you know.
It's true. It's true. I didn't get too much. I mean, what's godlike about this venue that actually helped me in the play that I had here is the Ethernet connection that they have for every
Yes.
room. Because I've been playing, as degenerate as it sounds, I have been playing online ranked in Street Fighter 6 this entire time, and then that actually helped me warm up against just warm up the Street Fighter 6 going on, right?
I mean, you're not wrong. The venue having Ethernet in your hotel room just to play rank in Street Fighter, that says a lot. I mean, it was 40 down, 40 up.
Yeah.
And it's great connection, great netcode. And, you know, speaking of that, we have our next opponents sitting down offline on the setups, trying to get some W's and everything like that. And I'm curious to see, like, what characters are they going to be showing up and everything. We got Kite B4 Knight versus Velocity Vector. Okay.
Okay, SV Velocity Vector. Who would that be? You know what? I'm going to say he's a Bison. And then SFL Kite B4 Knight.
You know, he's trying to get in the SFL next season. That's why he got the tag out there. Lily versus Jury.
I guess completely wrong because Jury is nothing like M. Bison. You know what? I didn't even realize that was Lily's intro theme. She kissed the camera. That was pretty cute.
I mean, she's a cute character.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's
and then,
cute.
And I was talking about this earlier. When she starts the match, she says, "My pleasure." That's actually super cute.
Yeah. I mean,
I would never play her, but she's very cute.
I love playing her actually because you know, it's one of those things. I love putting people in the mix after a Condor Spire, especially with Win Condor Spire. It's beautiful. Nice drive rush to actually catch the startup of the win. Low four right there.
This is very standard Jury play, right? We're going to see a lot of drive rushes.
Yep.
Definitely one of the harder drive rushes to check.
Especially with Lily because she doesn't really have kind of a good crouching media punch to kind of check that, right? So that's the really hard part about it. She has to kind of rely on fierce crouching heavy punch, and those are big, heavier buttons with obviously higher frame data too.
Hey, yo, Velocity Vector is trying to get this DI out. My man wants to hit the DI.
And the problem with that is that Kite B Fortnite is doing a great job at just countering the DI as well too. Uh-oh, but we both burn out. What?
It was regular DP too. It wasn't even the OD. He had no meter. He was burnt out. I wonder if he's trying to do super there.
It might be that, but also Vector's back heavy punch also just whiffed. He just mistimed the meaty in that situation, so that's why the DP kind of just worked out in Jerry's favor. But usually it would not work in that favor, right? Okay, we just go and burn out City then. We spend level 3. Oh, drops the combo though.
But you know what? We stocked up.
We are stocked up. Okay, jab, jab, jab. Go forth to win. Nice fades. Okay, like the little combo. Usually you want to do stand heavy punch, right? Because that causes the crumple in that situation. But I mean, 2-hit piece still does like 20% damage. Still pretty strong. Uh-oh.
I see another one coming.
Oh, you know we're going to keep going.
Oh! He caught him and is going to burn him out.
Oh, we bet the farm. That means Kite B Fortnite, you're going to win this game. You have to.
I mean, Velocity Vector still has 3 bars on deck, so I don't know. He might wake up super himself.
You think right now after the drive rush?
Oh, wait, hold up. If he keeps the pressure on. Let me see. What you got?
Tech.
What you got?
Nice. Drive rush.
That's
a punish. That's going to be it. Kite B Fortnite, game number 1 right there. That was kind of scary.
That was a little scary.
I feel like they're playing in a situation where they're like, you know what? We just came from our hotel room playing ranked. This is how it feels like.
This is kind of online rank for sure right now.
Okay, watch you. Nice tech on the throw. Oh, but I think he missed the button right there.
We're seeing a lot of drive rushes come on Velocity Vector side right now.
Yes.
Like he literally just did 3 in a row. Nice burnout.
Nice anti-air. And you know what's crazy about that? Crouch Fierce got a little bit nerfed too, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so the fact that he's still able to use it as a good anti-air, that's pretty good.
I'm trying to see the new buff. I want to see the cancel of the lights into the medium punch TP.
Or the jump medium punch in the dive as well too, right? But I feel like we might just see he's a crouching heavy punch connoisseur.
Yeah.
So that's his button.
100%.
He wants to only use that button.
In offense, in defense, actually he hasn't really used it as a punish.
No. He actually used back heavy punch as the punish, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Ooh, it burnt out, counter hit.
We're just spending that meter.
Yeah,
Why not?
That tomahawk right there. Nice, crouch, win together. No poke, no whip punish. We got plus raise. He didn't even want to press a button. Maybe he thought super was coming in there.
I think he tried to do a DP because ain't no way he did a fireball there.
Level 3? There it is. Is this enough? It's close.
Nah, that's not enough.
It's in the yellow though.
Nah, I don't believe.
Show me your strength. Okay.
You better be ready. Okay, we got our bar back. Oh, nah. That's too fast.
You're not going to check that. And also, it's not that scary because Kite B Fortnite didn't have level 3 yet. So even if he did like wake up level 1, I think as like Lily with that much health, you're completely fine with that, right? Because he loses the comeback factor in that situation.
That's true. Unless you get 2, because you can do 2 level 1s at that point. So
yeah,
technically.
but you got to try to land it.
Yeah. Nah,
oh, my man was stuck in that window.
Okay.
What?
Oh, okay, we got the. He said, "Don't test my reaction."
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that. that was a great DP.
That was like modern. That was modern controls right there.
It really was, and he was a classic though.
Okay, a little too far for the pickup.
Yo, the burnout city is real between the two, and they're impressed. No level 1 conversion though from the target combo.
Bro, that was like the 3rd DI he tried to do. Actually, second one he tried to do something with meter in between. Oh, a little too far?
You know, I'm kind of curious to see maybe he misinputted it by accident because he might have hit up forward instead of getting Condor Inspired.
I see.
I'm kind of curious to see if that was a misinput on his part.
Okay, because I heard like the OD, I heard the meter get burnt out, but he got checked. So.
Yeah. That was tough. That was tough for Vector. He was doing really good because at that point he had 2 win stocks as well too. Tries to go for a command throw. There's a stand heavy punch right there. Nice. Get the 1, get the 2.
Get your meter back.
We can't spend it though.
Oh no, he's spending it.
No, we don't do the OD. You don't want to put yourself in burnout. Go forth, yeah, go regular, go forth. You're still plus there. You're just not as plus. There we go. Do it one more time. Why not?
Oh, didn't get the punish, but there's the OD Spire. A little too late. No punish.
It's hard to hit.
It's hard because
to get punished right there. Had to guess. Oh, he believed. Nice DP. Kite B Fortnite getting back all that drive gauge. He was about to get burned out too in that situation.
Oh man, you're gonna try to check it with the DP again? What you got?
Nah, he's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. But I will go forth. Go forth. Go forth if you're green. Oh, the jump back jab of all buttons. Not even jump heavy kick or light kick, just jab.
Yeah. A nice, safe, quick button on the jump back.
throws the drive impact. Okay, gets the back throw.
Okay, let me see what you got in feng shui.
Oh, he missed the link right there. I knew what he was going for. Yeah, he missed it again. But
Okay.
we're still getting these straight hits. This level 2 is actually getting rewarded. What a level 3.
Yo, Velocity Vector is not trying to take any sort of defense. He's like, I want out of here.
Dude, that was 50 actually. That did so much health. Okay. Nice tech on the throw. Both have no bar. Drive reversal. Smart move.
CMDI. Oh, no.
Punish. Yeah. Kite before night. Bro, I was stressed for them.
Bro, that was a scramble.
That was stressful. I mean, they look like they had fun. They look like they had fun. All right, SFL, pick them up.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Put him on the team. Someone from SFL. They got to put him on the team.
It was really cool to kind of see like a lot of the offense going on, especially with like Lily trying to get the win spire. But every time he tried to like, get win, you saw Jury like consistently just do drive rush medium
Yeah,
punch.
that's
So
actually a good reaction on
it
his
is.
end.
And the DP on the win spire, that was really good as well too.
Yeah. That was some reactions right there. And he had the input for it. Like, that was sick.
It wasn't modern reactions or anything like that. But I felt like the one thing that Lily just used a little bit too much. The resources.
Yeah.
The resources was just a little bit too much.
I mean,
Drive
one man,
impacts,
yeah.
ODs, even command throws.
Yeah.
Like, it was too much. And then because it ended up eventually for him forcing to use the drive reversal, and then Jury had enough meter to just punish it because he was still in the green.
Yeah.
So that was the hard part. But you know what? I'm actually excited for the next match.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
See, this is so sick having to sit out here because we don't have to wait to hear like, oh, who's coming up next and like see them pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
We can literally look over to our right and we can see who's on stage right now.
Yeah,
And that's a legend right there.
It is a legend. You know,
Can you guys guess who it is?
Yeah, it's also a new patch, so like I'm curious to see, is he still Akuma, or maybe would he eventually switch to Ryu? Because I feel like Ryu could fit his style a lot more now, right? But Akuma is still, I think, really good, really strong, even though there's like reduced pushback for a lot of his moves and everything. But I think Bonchan still plays really, really good.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it is the Akuma.
Yeah, right?
Because I know he's happy that the King just got announced.
Ooh, the King.
The King is back?
The King is back versus the Island Waluigi. It's a play on words of Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Representing
Indeed.
the PR scene, you know, first attack out there.
Is that what island is?
PR?
Oh, Puerto Rico, yes.
Yeah, you talking about Waluigi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a character. Yeah, it's a character from a different franchise.
I see. No, but I was talking about the island, Team Island, because I saw someone else from Team Island earlier. But it makes sense that they're all from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it said PR on the bottom, so maybe
it is an island.
we might have
so
to
it makes
ask
sense.
Mono for that.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm used to seeing a lot of Red Rooster.
Okay,
right?
yeah. I mean, he got the red
This
on
might be
him.
the new team, the
All right,
Islands.
He might play Ryu, because I see the headband. I feel like the headband, like, you got to play Ryu.
I mean, he is literally Street Fightered out. And you can't rock the headband if you ain't playing Ryu.
That's what I'm saying. He might be Ryu. Yeah, like Ryu. But you know what's the crazy part? You're playing Ryu against Bonchan. That's crazy though, because I'm sure Bonchan's like, man.
I've been here, done that. That was my character.
I've been playing this since 4.
Yeah.
Right. This type of style of like this fireball, jump, Hadouken.
The battle of the Shotos.
The battle of Shotos, footsie ward. Okay. That was really good reaction from Bonchan. I felt like he tried to perfect parry the fireball.
Yeah.
But then that was Hashogeki instead, but still just drive rush afterward. That was so fast. Just like that. Same reaction. If Hashogeki came out, the same thing would have happened.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good OS in the mid screen. Like if he gets
See,
the
did it
yeah.
again. Oh yeah. Yo, Waluigi, you gotta do something, bro. That was 3 times in a row.
Stop throwing the fireballs. It ain't gonna work.
Or even Hashogeki. I like Hashogeki because it's a fake, right? But the problem is he's doing
got the
such a
tech.
great job.
Bonchan got the tech against Hashogeki mid screen, so we're gonna have to see it switch up. That's actually, I'm stealing that. That's godlike.
That's really
like
good.
the parry, and
Yep.
if they don't throw out the fireball, you can just drive rush anyways. And he got the perfect parry on the fireball earlier, and still got the punish.
They are tired of the Ryu players just cooking everybody. Literally the end of Season 2, it was just Ryu just cooking, right?
That's true.
Ending Walker, Blas, Kusanagi. The Ryu was cooking.
That's true.
Okay, nice. No cross cut though. Maybe he mistimed there or he tried, but I mean,
'Cause it
Waluigi
wasn't counter hit.
got out. Yeah, it did take counter hit. Low forward.
We got a lot of counter hits coming out.
It might have been DPOS, but he misinputted it, right? For drive rush.
Sweet.
Sometimes you gotta believe in yourself. For the heart of
Oh,
that's
he
gonna
caught
hit.
him.
He's dead. Oh!
That did so much damage.
Nah, that's crazy. He didn't have to do him like that.
I think he did though. I think he had to establish the presence there. And Bonchan with the Fusies. He waited for that low four, bro.
Yeah, he did wait for the low four. Takes the throw. That is a determined player right there. We take the throw mid-screen. Okay, go back to the corner. You saw the delayed throw. Maybe he thought it was an ODDP on the wake up. See, trying to bait the ODDP. I think this might be it.
Nah, that's it. That meter dump into the level 3, that's it for you.
Ugh. You see how Ryu gets his face slapped? Look at this. He's struggling. He's trying to resist. Ugh. Bro, his eyes are rolling back. You don't even see only see the white.
I mean, if you got hit by a level 3 like that, I would think so that you would get cooked like that.
It feels like, oh, again, the Hashirogeki is not working out. And you know, I like the fact that Waluigi is trying to like use his game plan. He's not straying away from it. But Bonchan is on it in terms of just normals and fundamentals. Like he's always in the Waluigi's always the one in the corner. We don't even see the right side. I don't even know what the other item looks like. That's buff. He did the buff.
That's a new, I think you use the OD.
Demon Raid.
Demon Raid, yeah. I keep calling it Demon Flip, but technically the name is Demon Raid. But that is a new buff in this season.
Yeah.
But
able
yeah.
to cancel level 1, super sick.
Waluigi has been in this corner for every single round, but the one round that he did win, he was able to get that cross-up jump straight out the corner.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what the left side looks like. Let me see what maximum bar looks like on the left side. Okay, like a little back dash right there, going for the fireball. Nice. Little poke. That combo was really far for a stand jab, stand light kick fireball. Okay, now we get to see the other side. Yeah, see, that's tech. That's actually super good.
He hurt you, Justin.
Okay, get that Denjin. We got the cannon. Oh,
that's
yeah. We're going to get level 2 easy. Actually, it's close.
No, I think it's it.
Okay.
Boom. He also has level 2. He's like, check out my level 2.
And he was in the corner, too.
Yeah.
We got to see the left side. Shout out to Bonchan for showing us the motorcycle in the background. I appreciate that. I didn't know there was a motorcycle there.
Taking it from side to side, but with Bonchan as the aggressor. Such clean play.
It was, I think what's really cool is obviously we knew we were going to see clean play. We knew we were going to see footsies. We knew that, but we saw like him just really showing the strength of just like parry into drive rush option select, right?
Yeah.
That was really good because obviously if he perfect parry the fireball, he gets a drive rush. If he doesn't, he's still going to get a drive rush against the Hashirogeki. That was really good. And also he showcased kind of one of the Akuma's buffs, right? With OD Demon Raid into level 1. I think that was really cool. I didn't expect him to do that, but I
forgot about that.
I thought it was really cool.
He put on a show for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bonchan. Always keeping it clean. And something about Bonchan is funny because his meter usage, I feel, is like a little different than others. He actually doesn't mind burning himself out. At least from the other like matches that I've seen and watched Bonchan play, he actually doesn't mind. He's on some Noah stuff right there, where he doesn't mind burning himself out early.
You know what that means? That means he is comfortable in not walking back and fighting in the neutral. Because most people, when they're burnt out, they're holding back, they're walking back. So you're kind of like doing like the other player's job for them. But Bonchan's like willing to hold that ground. So if he's gonna be getting back to the corner, you have to beat him in the ground game to push him back in the corner. So I think he does a great job at doing that. That's why he doesn't mind maybe getting burnt out or here or two, right? Just because he's like, you gotta outplay me.
Yeah.
I'm better than you on the ground. So that's what he's saying to us.
He said with his chest, I got the fussies. You ain't cooking me in the neutral.
He got the whiff punishes and everything like that. And the fireball throwing, I mean, that's his specialty. It's really hard to get a good jump in against him.
Actually, I don't think we really saw a jump in outside of like the one in the corner. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know,
he tried to cross cut.
Yeah, but he got counter hit. It's just like a weird little angle that the Ryu got with the jump short.
Okay.
But
yeah. I like Akuma. I think the fact that they kind of normalized him a little bit with just like heavy adamant flame, just not having that really far pushback, it's well deserved, I would say, right? I think that's really cool. But I'm kind of curious if that new buff with OD Demon Rain level 1, is that the optimal damage now? Is that the one you really go for? Does it do more damage than whatever combo that you used to do? That's what I'm curious about.
I see. I mean, I'm trying to remember how Akuma used to get level 1 off.
He didn't really use it level 1. He only really used it for the kill.
Yeah.
Right?
But that was also for the kill.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're getting the extension off the OD Demon Rain, and I think that adds a little more damage. Do you get more damage? No, it's probably the same off the air super.
But I think if you do air super, you do get a follow-up afterwards because he's in the air and you're still in juggle state. So I guess that's the new thing, because if you think about it, it's kind of like another version of level 2. Because level 2 obviously puts you in the corner, you get the wall bounce, and you can continue to combo.
With the back roundhouse.
Right, back roundhouse. So I think maybe this is a similar situation where this is probably optimal because you build meter after level 1.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of cool, actually. I want to explore more. I want to see more tech on it. I'm sure people on the social media monsters, they're going to put out, like, this is what the new change, what Akuma could do in terms of combo-wise, right?
I mean, if you guys haven't seen it, this video that Desk dropped was godlike. I think like, because, you know, we all read the patch notes when it dropped, but Desk actually made a full, like, video addressing what all the different changes are and like a visual for it. So although you're reading it and you're like, oh, this means that there's more pushback, oh, there's more combo counter here, maybe you don't really necessarily understand how that gets applied, but Desk actually made a video. So shout out to Desk. Go check that out on his YouTube channel, because all the commentators are watching that video.
Really
like, I saw Saint watching, I watched it last night.
I watched it last night too.
Yeah.
Because I think it's easier to understand the patch from a visual perspective.
Yep.
Right? It's always like that, right? Obviously not every change is on his video, because some is more for strategic purposes, but combo-wise, he has got your back for your character.
That's how I saw the loot combo. Did you see me do that loot combo?
The flying one, the jumping one, and you did light punch DP?
And then you get light DP, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
You didn't get that before, but now with Luke, you get the light DP. You're plus 29 on recovery. Plus 29, you whiff the jab for the frame kill.
Okay.
And then you get the meaty after that. Crouch strong meaty, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So shout out to Capcom for giving that to Luke.
I mean, Luke deserves some buffs. He
does deserve a little more, but you know what? I'll take what they'll give me.
Okay.
I like the medium punch knuckle that they gave me.
Okay, we got Team Chris. I know Team Chris as a Chun-Li player.
Yes.
Always plays Chun-Li no matter what game. Right? So sleep and sheep.
Sleep and sheep.
Oh, Zangief?
Oh, you don't know about Sleep and Sheep.
No, I don't know Sleep and Sheep.
I think this is maybe like the third match I've commentated him in. He travels quite a bit to all these tournaments.
Okay.
He's actually a pretty good Zangief. So this is going to be a very interesting matchup.
There's a lot of good Zangief players here. Because I saw Ramsey earlier. I saw
Guy.
Bro, that Guy match was crazy.
Do you know what's crazy? That I think this happened off stream. Guy beat Itabashi.
In a mirror match?
Yeah, in the mirror match. So Itabashi's the losers.
Wow.
So
he should have picked Marissa then. Counter pick Zangief and Marissa.
Oh, that's right. I actually think this matchup is pretty hard for Zangief too, like Chun. I think historically this has always been a bad matchup because of how long her buttons are.
It is hard. I would say this match is definitely tough for Zangief. But the thing is, once Zangief gets in, every matchup is the same at that point.
Facts.
Right? You got to block the headbutt. You got to take that same mix-up. He didn't hit confirm the hell stab. Uh-oh.
But he's saying on nice little lively. He really doesn't have to do much.
He don't. No. Oh! You know what all the Zangief players are going to say right there? Yo, buff the lariat, please. I know the Zangief player. Come on, man. Why is he not hitting behind?
But all you got to do is charge fierce right now.
Okay, we spend level 2 right here.
Interesting.
Nice hit confirm. 1, 2, fierce. Oh, drops the second fierce. Gets the throw, though. He's going to get his...
Oh, this lariat worked out. So you know what? When they talk about OD lariat and it didn't work, you take that clip and you show them this clip.
Man, the problem was Team Chris, he got his drive gauge back. He should have just went for the drive impact at that point.
You think so?
Yeah, instead of a jump. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh,
no, he didn't want to spend it. Yeah, I get it. I would have went for it. Why not? It would have done the chunk of damage.
It would have. And you know what? Zangief is actually one of those characters that are totally fine in burnout.
Yeah, because he got level 3.
He got level 3, he got level 2, and he has a charge fierce. Yeah. So it actually works pretty good against drive impact. And if you do a light, you can cancel into SPD. You know, the tech that Zangief has.
That's what I'm saying, man. He could have went out for that OD air SPD.
But regardless, it worked out in his favor. Sleep and Sheep taking the first game.
Ooh, armor fierce. Yeah, thankfully Team Chris didn't react to a drive impact, because then that's a setup. Sleep and Sheep was able to get drive impact back because it wasn't a charge fierce there. Little traps here and there. Yeah. People would be sneaky these days.
Little cheeky. I like calling it cheeky.
Yeah, stand light kick, drive reversal, attacking it, put him in the corner. Ooh, nice jump from Chris though. We're gonna burn out Zangief? Yes, we are. Let's get that plus frame. Let's do it again, but you can interrupt this. Yeah, there it is. Little fake offense going on. That's why you gotta do forward medium punch sometimes. Forward medium punch or back medium punch in the lightning legs, that helps a lot more. That's more consistent.
Okay, that makes sense, but look how far. Look at the flussies that we're seeing here.
Zangief got some good normals.
Just some single buttons and all, but it's enough to stop you from wanting to poke back.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, like, Sleep and Sheep has conditioned Team Chris to be so scared to throw fireballs.
Yeah.
Right? So all this walk real estate like he's doing, Sleep and Sheep is cooking right now. All right, Team Chris. Nice. No confirm from this 2-stand jabs. That's not enough. He's burnt out. We could chip. Be confident in your fireballs.
Okay.
Oh, he was not confident. The armor. I mean, if he did regular fireball, the Fierce would have blew him up there in that situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, goes a heavy punch fireball. See, that's like also another change that like it's really hard to understand. So the heavy punch fireball, it disappears a bit faster now. So because of that, you can throw fireballs faster.
Ah, I see. Like back-to-back fireballs. Because if you guys didn't know watching, you can only have one fireball on the screen at a time.
Yeah, buff Zangief. You saw the lariat? Ooh!
Ooh, okay, hold
Level
up.
3?
Dumping it?
No, it's not gonna kill.
No, but if he wanted to, he can go into level 1, right? Bop,
It's
bop.
still not gonna kill. Yeah,
Okay.
nice. It worked out.
We saved the bar. We saved the bar for the last round.
Yeah.
It's scary though, because now you got to do a Zangief for level 3. You don't want to get close. You're scared.
That, you don't want to get close. I mean, you should be throwing more fireballs out, throw more stand fears. There we go. Oh, but he could have went for legs instead. In that situation, instead of doing OD fireball, because you don't really get the knockdown.
Yeah.
That's also another problem, right? Spinning bird kick would have definitely helped there. Push him all the way back to the corner.
I'm wondering if like Sleeping Sheep is going to threaten the level 2. Like, don't throw fireballs against me because I still have a level 2. Keep that in mind. Oh,
Yeah,
hold
you
on.
have to spend him. This overhead is cooking him right now. Serenity stands heavy punch. Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm coming for you. Drops the combo. Wait, we got another one. Level 1. Yep. Not dead yet. Throw a meaty fireball. All right, now you just got to wait. Don't get too close. If you throw a mid-screen fireball, level 2 is going to definitely suck you in.
I see him doing something.
He's turning. He's turning
turning
backwards.
Oh,
Nice.
the dash up throw, enough. Couldn't check it in time, got counter hit actually.
That was good because he was expecting to use level 2 against fireball.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because like if you see the jitter, I think Team Chris saw like, oh, I know what you want.
Oh yeah.
I know you want the level 2
Yeah,
by
went for the level
fireball.
2,
I'm gonna sneak in this dash throw real fast.
It's on
Oh.
Team Chris. Okay.
Yo, this OD fireball's kind of working though.
It is at the start of the round. Uh-oh.
Spending the lariat. Yep. Armored up a little bit.
We jab immediately. No
He didn't
DI
react.
back.
Yeah,
no,
I'm surprised on that one. Nice. I like the use of the stomp. You don't really get to see the stomp like that, but he actually got out of a dangerous scenario.
With the charge fears, actually a decent anti-air against with using Zangief.
Oh, man, he could have done a better combo right there because he was crouching. Serenity stance launch into stomp, fierce. That would have helped a lot. Nice hit confirm on the hell stab right
That was
there.
a very late confirm too.
It's very late. You can really take take your time with that hit confirm. Okay, what's the footsies right here? You have to make the comeback. Oh, but the crouching light kick. I want to see a little bit more wake-ups from Team Chris, maybe like OD Tencho kicks. That might help a lot, help during the matchup because I feel like he's never done a wake-up. That's
He went for that roundhouse anti-air though. Unfortunately, empty jump from Sleeping Sheep. Oh, 2 headbutts.
Don't wake up now. Oh, it would have worked. Uh-oh, guess for game.
Tell him to do it right now.
Drive rush.
Oh.
I thought you did
would've
the
died.
drive rush drive impact maybe. Nice, again, this overhead's cooking him, but he can afford it. The level 2 doesn't do a lot of damage. He has to be careful. Nice.
Her jump's too floaty to get that shimmy damage with the jump roundhouse.
Yeah, I think also when he did that jump rouse, he went for the shimmy, but also he was like, what if he just turned 720 instead?
Yeah.
So he wanted to try to get bait 2 options, but didn't work out. Sleeping Sheep was able to stay composed because he knew at that situation, like, all you can do is throw me,
Yeah.
right? So if I just take the throw, then like I win in that scenario, right? So he can afford all that. That was good. That was good from Sleeping Sheep.
Very solid play. We saw some good footsies coming out over there from him. Just like little pokes here and there. And that's funny because Chun-Li is one of the more difficult characters to poke back against.
Yeah.
But Sleeping Sheep did a pretty good job trying to like stonewall Team Chris from getting any sort of normals off.
I mean, Zangief is very good at walking somebody down, right?
He is.
And then Team Chris also was a little bit scared to like, so he always attacked at this range, right? Just throwing fireballs. When it was here, he never really pressed medium, like crouch medium kick, forward medium punch. He was too scared because he never wanted to be in this range.
That's right. We didn't see a lot of
No, yeah, he was never here. It was either he was here, right, to like try to go for an Oki from a throw from a knockdown, or into like Serenity stance overhead, or a fireball from far away. So literally, where Chun-Li shines the most is like in this angle, and he didn't really capitalize off of
That's
that.
kind of like the low forward range. Like you're kind of
Yeah.
mixing it between, especially when Zangief is walking you down, you want to clip him on his feet.
Yep.
Chun-Li got that low forward coming for you, but we
She
didn't really see that
does.
come from
Yeah,
Team
we
Chris.
didn't really get take advantage in that situation. So I think that really hurt him a lot. And he also missed a few anti-airs because he got a little bit greedy trying to go for like standing heavy kick for the really cash out damage anti-air. But the problem is Zangief's jump is it's a bit short, right?
Especially if he empty jumps.
Yeah, I feel like his jump is way more scarier compared to other characters that jump at you. So it's a bit tough to anti-air Zangief in particular. You have to rely on Tencho kicks.
That's right. That's right. And they did give a good change to Tencho kicks
He
as
got
well.
buffed, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Chun-Li's top 5. So I think Chun-Li's top 5, but I'm curious to see who we're going to get next on stage. Let's go check it out.
The players are on stage. We
Oh,
got,
is that Goat Gloat?
that is the Goat Gloat versus LDG Iron Knit.
Yeah, Goat Gloat. I remember him. He got top 8 at the first CEO Street Fighter 6. Yeah, he beat Phenom to get top 8 with Jury.
Oh, I
Goat
remember
Gloat.
him.
You
I was
remember
here
Goat
at the
Gloat?
CEO. You know what? You're right.
That's
you
the
think he's still
gloat of
playing Jury?
goats. Maybe, but that's Goat Gloat.
Or is he the gloat of goats? What you think?
I don't know. I think. Oh, maybe. Hold on, Ed. I mean, you move on purple. Move on to the next purple character. Why not? But yeah, I remember him as the season 1 Jury player that made top 8. At the first like 2 weeks of the tournament, right?
Yeah.
The release of Street Fighter 6, he made top 8. Oh, okay, purple
the
on
gloatest
purple.
of goats.
No more Jury.
Yeah. And he
Ed.
nodded. He heard you.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, no more
yeah.
Jury, no more Jury. I'm trying to see some dream combos.
Is that what people go for now? Because I watched Momochi play. I think you commented on that match.
Yeah.
He was just whip punishing going to level 3 a lot, way more than spending level 2.
That's true, but he really didn't like need to spend the level 2,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But level 2, I think a lot of people still use, especially like it's so good as like a resource thing, like to kill their drive meter. If it's
Ooh,
hold up, the
that was
amnesia.
godlike.
That was actually pretty sick.
Oh, safe jump too? Nah, that was crazy. That was a safe jump departure teleport.
I mean, his DP is really slow.
Yeah, that's true too. Is it anti-ed? He said time to hustle. Okay.
It's funny because both these characters are kind of difficult to whiff punish for like different reasons.
Yeah.
Like one's got the cane, one's got like the flicker moves that
Yeah.
are hard to whiff punish. So actually, it might be kind of the same.
But it's also another thing is that like Ed has to like get in, right? And also Ed has a lot of like projectile moves. So because of that, like amnesia's not really too much of a factor, right?
Yeah.
But they did change, I mean, the cycle flicker. It actually causes freeze now for the parry. So
That's right.
that's huge, actually. Super huge against Ed, because obviously a lot of Ed players would just, just hold it
Yeah.
for a long time, and you just have to hold it. It doesn't really help.
Here's a level 2. Yeah, a little too early of an activation there. Drive reverse is going to cook him on that. One other change that they have for Ed, I think, changes how he plays is like the forward throw.
Yeah.
It pushes him back more.
Yep, yeah.
And then that's actually pretty far if we get to see it here. If we see a throw loop in the corner, let me see.
Ooh. Time to hustle, go for the EX, and that's the auto. That's a buff, though, right there. Spending cycle flicker to the kill rush. It looks so cool when he does that. It actually makes sense where when you hit cycle flicker and you go kill rush afterwards, it looks really cool.
Ed is a very sick character.
Yeah, he is.
Very technical.
You saw how that level 3 didn't kill,
Yeah.
right?
Kill.
So when I looked at a lot of change logs from JP,
Oh, they scaled him.
it's just all scale.
Yeah.
Everything about his damage and everything scale, but everything else kind of like it's been the same
Yeah.
for the most part. So I think he's going to be really strong in the future.
I still think he's pretty strong. So most of the scaling, it came from like,
Low forward.
I don't remember
the ghost.
it's that little thing. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but the little twirl
Strybog.
that he does.
The twirl.
Yeah, the twirl.
Strybog. Yeah.
It went from 20 to 40% scaling.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, we spent level 2. No, but it's not the dream.
No, but you want the
okay,
burnout.
we got the burnout. All right, eyeing it. I see it. Almost got the whip punch with the crouch heavy kick. Oh, with
Okay.
plus frame, steel turns.
He said, get over here.
Okay.
The
Drive
spike.
impact. Nice punish right there. Snap your fingers, put another departure right there. We go for the OD. Stand heavy kick and then stand heavy punch. Oh, embrace. How much is that death?
Ooh,
No,
not yet. Okay. Oh, hold up. Wait a second.
Level 2, level 2.
Oh, we got it out. What's the mix up here?
You gotta hold it. Hold the parry. Yeah, go for the throw. Nice tech.
Hold on. I mean, that was pretty good for blocking level. Okay.
Spend level 2. Yeah, do it.
Ah, it's over.
Snap the fingers. Now he can escape. Oh.
He can't escape. He ain't escape.
I mean, if he jumped back.
backwards, yeah.
But the problem is, if he jumped back, then
The
spike.
Yeah, it was over.
It was
Unless
literally
it was like a
toss-up.
mistake on his end, on the JP end, then yeah, that was kind of an over checkmate situation for the Gotist of Gloats.
We're going for Luke, though.
You going for
Changing it
Luke?
up.
You don't want to go to jury?
It's kind of crazy. No, so I think Go Glow is JP. Yeah, Go Glow is the JP.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. My bad.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy to see him almost thinking about going to Luke because that was a close game. Ed could have won
was,
that, like
yeah.
super close.
It was like very, very small, minimal decisions that could change how it went for him. But
Yeah.
overall, it was like a good game plan.
Nice, yeah, go for the heavy punch version. Ooh, stand heavy punch, checks the drive rush, new combo. That looks so cool, man. Okay, into the corner, where you go. Can't do amnesia because it's a meaty cycle spark.
Okay, went for the shimmy, didn't bite on GoGlobe's part. But he's in the corner. Yeah, he backdashed into that little wall splat action.
Yeah. Look at the juggles he gets, man.
Set it up.
Nice awareness. Saw that the jabs are going to hit. Didn't want to put another one. I guess maybe not enough time in that situation.
Yeah, there actually is a lot of started times when he sets up the portals. Oh, nope, level 2. That's it.
Yeah, but he didn't have to spend a level 2. In that situation, I think he kind of like was like, all right, he's going to block this and I'm going to do level 2. So he was already committed.
Yeah.
But like if you reacted, you would have been able to save the level 2 and only spend the drive resources and then kill for the combo, right?
Yeah.
So this could work in Ironid's favor if he's able to take advantage that he doesn't have level 2 available.
No throw from the departure there.
No. Okay. Time to hustle. Forward heavy punch right there in that situation.
Look at the ranges that they're playing. Oh, jump in, but doesn't punish it.
Maybe it was a little bit too late because of the ghost. Oh, no level, only level 1 available.
Nah, we saving it.
Yeah, we have to. Put the departure up. Wow, that was great awareness using jumping medium punch.
Ooh,
level 3. Never underestimate me.
And he's burnt out.
And with a jackpot. Now, what do? Do we force the situation? Yes, we do force the situation. Because in that situation, even if you take the level 1, you're probably fine with that.
Yeah.
All right, match point for Goat Gloat still. Ironid needs to win this game to tie it up. Go for the... Ooh, where are you reaching?
The roundhouse shimmy too?
He said, kiss my shoes.
To the top of the dome.
Okay. Look at the drive gauge, though. They're both kind of close, but Ironid worked out. All right, attack it. Double drive impact.
He doesn't have it. He's burnt out. He got no drive
That's
impact
right.
on it. We're just going to take the damage, but we're going to set... Oh, nice air-to-air. Very early button, too.
Yeah, jump medium punch. Nice. Crouch heavy kick again. Forward heavy punch. Goat Glow's back on the drive resources. Frame data's back to normal. Uh-oh.
We got a level 2.
We do. But the thing is, will he have time to use it?
Yeah, he's going to force it.
But he gets the jump. It's a bad level 2. Nice check, though. Against the Ghost. Caught him holding up. It's not going to be enough. He needs 2 more throws to win here. Oh, that's going to be enough. Level 1. Hit him with a step. Ugh. That was tough. It was kind of scary because it's like, if you're a JP player, you're like, man, I just want an amnesia.
Yeah.
But the problem is he keeps starting it with a projectile.
Yeah.
So he can't use amnesia.
That's actually really good tech on Ironid's part because you really don't see that meaty that often come from Ed. But this, I feel like this is a very specific matchup meaty that you would do against JP.
Yeah. Nice check right there with a crouching light kick. Oh, but wake up DI. Goes to the back throw. Interesting choice. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Oh, the wake up drive of sweep. You know what? Why not? Closes the portal.
Yeah, 5 hits. There's amnesia. But you're burnt out, though. Oh, unfortunate. No punish, though. I wonder, because there was pushback and he's burnt out, he couldn't get the punish. Oh, that's the round. That's the round. Ugh. Bro, my man, he was stuck in this burnout strategy of just OD cycle flicker mid-screen like for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's always in the corner. No forward throw, but we get a punish. 5-piece combo. I like the little jump right there. Attack it.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Do we see a drive reversal? Unblockables. Nice block, but can't block forever though.
Oh, he didn't want to go for the burnout?
No. I think he was committed for the combo. Yeah. Nice parry. The fact that he took the hit was actually kind of insane. Because he would have been burned out in the situation.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Very hard situation to be in, especially with that life deficit. It's definitely not worth using a super there.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh. What a jump in. Take him to the corner. Stand heavy punch. Snap my fingers. Try to go for a shimmy with the departure. Doesn't work.
Here we go again.
Yo, he looked like he got infinite level 2s, right? Like
this is like the 4th level 2 that we've seen.
Okay. I think he didn't realize.
Oh, that's it. Yo, the punish counter, command grab goes does so much damage.
Goat Gloat. The pop off.
They're popping off for him in the back. That's so cute. That's what I love about the community. They are going hand back there.
They are definitely jumping in unison. Goat Gloats.
That's cute. It seems like they just won, even though it was Goat Gloat who won. But shout outs to Goat Gloat. It was looking a little rough there. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like
Ed was in there.
Yeah,
Ed was in
like,
there.
I felt like he woke up and he started getting all the right meetings, all the right setups going on. But Goat Gloat at the end, he closed it out.
I mean, the worst part about that, like, it's to the final round and everything. You threw the fireball and he jumped. Round start.
Immediate. That was the first one too.
You know you lost after that.
Yeah, that was a jump roundhouse.
Because he threw OD fireball, right? So that means you spent 2 bars. Jump roundhouse was a punish counter. That was like 2.5 at that point. You're like, oh man. And I'm in the corner. He snapped his fingers. What am I gonna do next?
And the level 2 came out like
right away.
Yeah.
That was tough. That was super tough. And that was because of one jump and read, right?
Yeah.
One jump and read.
And it was a read because he didn't do OD fireball
Like
at the start of any round. And
yep.
And like Goat Gloat did not jump at the first thing of any of the other rounds too. So it was just like a hard read, and unfortunately for Lord Nit,
yeah, Lord Nit.
Yeah,
he felt it.
Yeah, that was rough.
That was good. That was a good fun match though. I think overall, like seeing JP, and obviously like Ed was a really popular character last season.
Yeah.
So, but I do think JP is going to move up a lot this season, even though he has a lot of scaling. They didn't really touch his tools. I mean, he still got the level 2 shenanigans, right? He still got the ghost, still got the spice. You got to go through the obstacle course. I feel like you never can say, oh man, I'm comfortable fighting JP. I know the matchup.
Actually, I've never heard anybody say that.
Yeah,
I
it's
usually
hard.
hear,
It's tough.
Ah man, I got a JP. I gotta play against the JP.
Yeah.
And like I feel like JP's one of those characters like, if things aren't working your way, it is what it is. That's just the end of the round. It's just not gonna work out for you.
It's a classic. It's like if you just can't get in a game, you're like, yeah,
you just got hit by everything.
That's expected.
Yeah.
I should expect that sometimes. Not every time I'm gonna guess right in that situation. Eventually I'm gonna get thrown full screen away. But speaking of that,
look at who it is.
I'm here to see the next match right here. A person that's kind of happy about like kind of the new Blanca buffs, especially with like Wild Hunt, as you're able to combo his command throw.
Yeah, which I think we saw that like earlier this week, right? We were like, hold up, was that a new change?
Yeah.
We weren't sure because we've never seen that combo before, but definitely a new change. The fact that Blanca gets to combo into his OD command grab.
That's
now,
sick.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty fun, just because it looks cool.
It doesn't even look like it's going to combo. It looks like it's a setup because I feel like the body's kind of knocked down after that. But then, yes, it does indeed combo into the command grab. And we know Flash Metroid, he's a lab monster. Like, for sure he's already labbed this out. I'm sure he already has some setups off of that just to get it off as well. So really excited to see what his Blanca tech is.
Yeah, because obviously we just saw Mena win Evo Japan with like mainly Blanca, right, for the whole entire time. And I think he even tweeted to Sajam, because Sajam was asking, hey, you going to rock Elena this weekend? He's like, no, I'm going to strict only the Blanca for this weekend, because Elena's still a new character, still a little hard to get used to. So we'll see. But Blanca is just, he's always kind of cool. Like Blanca-chan setups and everything, and level 2 install. And Wild Hunt, I'm trying to see these Wild Hunt combo. But another character that's been doing really good lately is Bison. Just the fact that he has a much more consistent Cycle Crusher anti-air is actually crazy.
Yeah. The fact that they made it faster. So he hit the combo into Light Crusher also. And I was actually talking about this with Yipes earlier. So I knew one of the bombs had changed. It's actually 2 of the bombs have changed. So if you're doing light or medium, you don't really get Oki mid-screen anymore.
Yeah.
But most people usually go into the heavy bomb anyways, and you still get the Oki off of that.
Yeah.
As we can see, the pressure that Smoke Tim is applying onto Flash Metroid right now.
Yeah. He tried to get the throw right there because the bomb wasn't ready yet. So Flash Metro had to make an executive decision to wake up ball. Nice go for the hop right there. Trying to take advantage of the burnout. Gets the regular Wild Hunt. It's almost kind of, and then now it's closing the situation. Nice jump out. No, I'm surprised he didn't do air jump back Blanca, OD Blanca ball.
I thought that he was going to do that. But that's actually one of the cool buffs. If you haven't heard about Blanca, when he does his double knee, it actually stands you up now.
Yeah, that's really cool now. Oh my God. We're both burnout.
Oh, no, we're just doing this. Oh, yeah, we're just going to, okay. Really smart for Flash Metroid because this is really difficult to deal with, the level 2, and that's
nice. It just worked out.
Really smart stuff.
Okay.
We out.
Yeah, we definitely out. And I'm curious to see what Smoke Tim is going to be able to do, because, when you think about Bison, you don't really get to see his level 2 as much, the Cycle Punisher, right? You mainly see level 1 as a wake up or as a finisher and an ender, but level 3 is kind of what his cash out is, right? But Blanca, I mean, he's a character that uses a lot more level 1s and level 2s.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that the level 2 just worked out in that scenario, because it was hard for Bison to do anything in that previous round.
Yeah, I mean, he was burnt out. I felt like it was very smart on Flash to have to spend the meter, although he had to use 2 bars. It was almost a checkmate for Smoke Tim, unless he had the best defense I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. Okay, stand fierce.
You see that chip? Yeah, all his drive meter's gone.
And now he's burnt out. Okay, go for the back throw in the situation. Catches the forward dash. Nice check on the regular dash. But I want to see him convert these lights not into scissor kicks, but into back fist. Light punch back fist would put him in a better scenario, to be honest.
Oh, he's burnt out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's a stun. That's the one that's from far away that be catching us.
He said, "You're mine."
And Blanca-chan actually didn't say Flash Metroid that time.
No,
when
he didn't.
When he whiffed the Wild Hunt.
Trade combos, medium trade compared to a jab trade.
Ooh, the overhead.
Overhead.
Sit down.
Yeah, that was the unfortunate part. Smoke Tim, he did the overhead, it hit, but he was considered airborne.
Yeah.
So he didn't really he was like, I'm confused, what do I do here?
Oh, this is the burnout sequence right here.
Okay, are we turning the butter though?
You have to. You have to. Ah.
He's not dead though.
He's not. But are we gonna see a reset? What do you
Actually,
think?
you know, yeah, he's not dead. He's not dead. I don't believe.
No,
I don't
no,
believe we're gonna kill.
I don't. Nah.
Oh,
There's that combo that he hurt us.
Combo.
Okay. Set up for the Blanca
I
Chan.
love that. That's a sick setup. Oh my God, double hops, rainbow ball, plus on block. Nice defense on Smoke though. That was sick. Oh, he tried to bait out the up ball, because if he did, he would have won there. Oh, gets the counter hit, low jab, but doesn't get crouching strong, and that's gonna be it. He played so good, but sometimes you just can't block forever.
You can't. And he had the hits. He just didn't commit. He didn't believe.
Did. Crouching jab and the crouch strong. He didn't believe. That was counter hit too. Okay.
That is a punish.
Nice. There it is. There's the medium punch back fist combo. Gets the back heavy kick there.
Huh?
He really jumped?
Yeah, he jumped. He was trying to pop himself in the air. Maybe it was just to mess up the timing for Smoke Tim.
I don't know. Bison's really good at catching people in the air. Because jump medium punch, the hell attack, it's just beautiful. Beautiful conversion from air to air.
Yeah, but look at this pressure right now. Smoke,
Nice.
Good parry, because he was starting to get low on the drive.
Ooh,
Nice
side
anti-air.
pressure.
He can't jump back on me.
No.
Not with Psycho Crusher.
And he's like, man, how do I stop these Blanca balls right here? It's so close to the corner. I feel like in that situation, I would try to like do a charge move back. Not Side Crusher, but maybe like just do scissor kick and everything like that, you know? But yeah, like he did. He found an answer. He found an answer that just suited him. He was like, you know what? I'm going to just drive rush and see what happens.
Yeah.
And it worked out.
Nice
Another time.
spacing.
Yep. Dash throw. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Low jab, electricity. That's a big punish right there. Okay, it's over. Heavy punch version of back fist. Again, the jump back regular ball.
Yeah.
We spend level 2 here?
I feel like Smoke Tim is trying to go for the damage off the shimmy, but it's just not working because Flash is up backing and getting the ball off.
Nice, but he burned himself out. We can't go in level 3 right here. Misses the side pressure though. Okay, jab electricity, you're mine, +2 in this scenario. Jump back medium punch.
Okay, throw. I mean, at this point, we can just chip out. Oh, enough with the overhead. Something we don't see too often.
Yeah,
from Blanca.
we really
Not
don't
raw
see
one.
a lot, yeah.
Maybe
We
off
only
a
see like drive rush,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Bison's gonna do. I mean, Smoke Tim, I feel like he can win this. He's doing a great job. It's very competitive. Nice. Yeah, and Flash Metroid, the one thing he's not doing is like, when he's coming in these jump back, it's so successful. He's not doing OD Blanca ball, air Blanca ball. I'm surprised. Oh my God. Again, level 3, we have to go for it.
Not yet.
I would have spent it.
He's spending it here. Boom, boom. Oh, he didn't even have to spend it.
He didn't.
2 OD bombs?
Yeah. I usually like to spend level 3 just because like I want to be in a scenario where I just need to hit you one time.
Yeah, when you have the major life lead and it just puts you that much further.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice perfect parry. Had to do that standing up too.
Drops the combo though. Smoke Tim looking really good. Flash Merchants needs to do something. Yeah, I think in that situation, Smoke Tim's like, you know what, I'm not gonna do drive rush here.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. But I'm down to parry them. Give me these drive gauge. Look at that. Because of Flash Metroid doing these Blanca balls, Smoke Tim recovered his drive gauge just from regular parrying the Blanca balls. You get so much from parrying them.
And it's a really nice adjustment from Smoke Tim because he wasn't parrying them before and he got burnt out really early in the previous rounds.
Yeah. All right, goes for the forward throw right here.
What we got?
Another forward throw. Smoke Tim, executive decision needs to be made.
Nice delayed jab to catch the shimmy.
Yep. Ooh, head stomp. Doesn't want to chase. Flash Mortar gets the cross up, and that's going to be a round double drive rush combo here. Ugh. Okay.
Was ready with that level 1 just in case he needed it, but definitely did not need it.
Flash Metroid, match point right there. This time we didn't get checked. Jump back medium punch, air ball. Uh-oh, this is the trouble. This is the trouble.
Blanca Chan, let me see you pull him out.
I think we're gonna wait. Yeah, we're trying to bait stuff out first.
Okay.
Okay, stay down. Oh, you know what? Why not?
It's safe.
Now we got Blanca Chan here. No anti-air. Wake up level 1. That's smart. It would have saved him anyway.
Oh, this is a rough situation to be in. You're about to be burnt out, bro. Ah.
We got to match level 3.
No.
Never mind. Flash Metroid with the overwhelming level 2 pressure. I feel like that was the problem. Like when it wasn't like level 2 available, they both like were going back and forth, right?
Yeah.
But once level 2 became a factor, and then like Smoked him just like, man, when is it my turn?
Yeah.
That's the problem. You don't know. You can go. There's a lot of directions I can just choose, right?
It's
As
true.
Blanca. So that's the hard part.
And it's the issue, like, at least when you're playing a character with a reversal, there's some, like, thing that you can keep in your mind, like, at least I can mash OD reversal to get out of this. Or you can do a super, but he kind of tried to block the mix-ups, and he blocked most of them, but eventually one of them is going to hit. And Flash did a really good job on recognizing when to activate level 2 also, whether it was for the damage or it was trying to get, like, to get him burnt out.
Yeah, and it's also, like, Flash realized that, man, this guy is, he's not getting these perfect parries on these Blanca balls.
No.
So I'm going to just keep spamming them no matter what, right?
But, I mean, at least he built his drive meter. It was better that he started parrying, so, like, he didn't get burned out just from blocking balls. But, yeah, unfortunate. I think that might be a bit difficult because now you're dealing with this is where I thought, like, Honda and Blanca was going to shine because back last season when you could hold down back and do parry, you get the perfect parry, right? But now you have to walk and then hold back and then get the perfect parry timing, which is a bit more difficult. There's one extra step you have to get in there. And yeah, I didn't see one perfect parry on the balls.
We did see an imperfect parry.
We did.
One imperfect parry against the Blanca ball, and that's kind of what, like you mentioned, he probably held down back instead of just holding back, right? And I think that's the hard part. I mean, a lot of people are going to need to practice a lot, and if you need practice, I mean, the World Warrior is coming up. You know you like that.
I like
the World Warrior season starts next week. Registration is open for all events. Head on over to capcom.us/WW25 for schedule and more information, including the regional finals, prizing, and how to earn the coveted Capcom Cup 12 invitation.
Yeah, exactly. The U.S. West is actually starting next week, so I think that might be the very first World
one.
Warrior.
Right? I saw Baya post about that.
Yeah, for sure. So registration's still open. So of course, all the World Warriors are open for at least registration. All of them are starting next week, starting the end of June. They're all going to start, so make sure you get that so you can get that potential chance to make it into Capcom Cup 12.
Yeah, I mean, the prize pool is amazing, and obviously we do have the World Warriors, but you cannot forget the CPT when it comes to the premieres. The all lines are back, right? We are here at CEO, but what's the next one we got showing on here?
We got one of my favorites of all time, Blink Respawn 2025. This is happening in the Dominican Republic the weekend of July 18th. So don't forget, registration is still open. You better sign up and you better compete if you want a chance to make it into Capcom 12 in Japan.
Yeah, and you know how when it comes to DR, it's beautiful, right?
It's
like
beautiful.
The people are amazing there, and just like I think like when I saw production last year, I'm like, wow, I am so jealous.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
I mean, you're talking about you're on a Caribbean island there to play Street Fighter. You have the beach, you have the food, and you have the community, because the DR community is super strong in this game. Like, what more can you really ask for outside of an offline tournament?
Yeah, and I think also another cool part, I know we're talking about like the sweaty gamers that are trying to get a Capcom Cup. Let's talk about how you can learn some Street Fighter, because there's going to be a lot of learning with the Say Jam Slam 5 is right around the corner. Your favorite creators and streamers are going to learn from Street Fighter pros and expert as they compete in Street Fighter 6 this month. Right? I think like the round robin matches are going to start on June 25th and June 27th, and team finals match on June 29th on Twitch and YouTube, with all matches starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I think this is really cool because obviously we're going to get a lot of like creators that don't really play fighting games.
Yeah.
And learning Street Fighter and seeing all the other Say Jam Slam, you see like SK went from rookie to master, for example. Like that Saikuno also, I believe, got to like close to master, or Diamond 5 or E, or at least the beginning of masters.
Yeah.
So a lot of players that never played fighting games before or never had interest, they are locking in when it's Street Fighter. So I'm curious to see who are going to be the creators and streamers and who are going to be the teachers this time around when it comes to pros and experts.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting. But moving on, before we go on our last break, we have one more thing. We got to shout out our sponsors. Victrix, okay? Brought to you, this entire tournament is brought to you by Victrix, the creators of the award-winning Pro BFG controller, the Pro KO leverless that you guys are about to see, and the Pro FS arcade stick, which you guys are also about to see, all designed for gamers like myself, who put victory above everything.
I mean, when you think about it, these are so cool. Obviously, you can get them online or at the event, but the coolest part is you can see this laser edge of the Capcom Pro Tour right here. I think that's the coolest part, because anytime you're at CEO or at an event, or Victrix is at an event, and you have a Victrix product like the leverless and the joystick, you can get something laser etched onto your controller, right? I think that's really, really cool. I know you have a really good, amazing custom one that has like, it's actually super flashy, actually.
It's good. It's got my baby girl Viper on me. I put it in the safe since, you know, I'm done playing for today. I play tomorrow, you know. See, my favorite part about the Victrix is this.
Okay.
You like that? You see that?
It's clean.
Look at that.
It's clean.
So you can fix your JLF. You can change out your buttons. I do that for players all the time. I bring my little mini tools with me just in case you need a quick change on the go at an event. Quick and easy.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people rocking this one in general lately. And just like, I know St. Cola's been using this a lot, and I love the fact that it's the popular thing now. Right? I think leverless controllers is so popular now, and the fact that Victor's like, well, you know what? I know we made joysticks.
They gotta adapt.
We need to make a leverless, and they're cooking with this leverless right here, man. So big shout out to Victrix for obviously sponsoring Capcom Pro Tour and everything like that, because without them, I mean, not a lot of us would be here, right?
Yes,
just in general. So big shout outs to them. And I mean, Street Fighter 6 has been so crazy lately when it comes out, especially this tournament. There's already so many upsets from like round 1 and everything. And now, because I know a lot of times people are like, hey man, you know, I just want to watch round 2. But the problem is, round 1 has killers. Some of your favorite players are going to go to losers in round 1.
This tournament is stacked. I was saying earlier this morning, like, there are Capcom Cup, like, not champions, but players, people that have qualified into Capcom that are second seed in their pool, not even the first. So you know this tournament is super, super stacked. There's 800 players. We're already going through round 1. Round 2 is going to happen tomorrow. But Street Fighter action is not over yet. We're going to take a quick break. Make sure you don't get anywhere. Get your water. But we have more Street Fighter 6 action coming up.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Red Bull gives you wings.
And welcome back to CO 2025 in Orlando, Florida. This is day one, and we are here with lots of Street Fighter 6 action, right? And how you feeling so far?
I mean, the action, we talked about this earlier, how like the pools are so stacked here that usually when you're watching round one, you're kind of just lollygagging, talking about the game,
Sure.
talking about everything. But the round ones have been really, really good here because of how stacked the tournament is. And we're still at round one. I think this is the fourth pool that's playing today.
Yep.
We've made it into the second half of this pool, so that means if it's the same pattern as what all the other rounds have been, everyone that's playing on stage 9 is technically qualified for round 2, but we're just determining who's qualifying in winners and who's qualifying in losers.
Yeah, I think this is where hearts might be broken.
Yeah.
Right, when it comes down to it. And I'm here to see these characters. I'm here to see if anyone's going to show off some new cool stuff. We've seen Bonchan show off the new OD Demon Raid buff, right? I think that was really cool. So
Flash did the new OD Wild Hunt
OD Wild Hunt combo. So I want to see more of the buffs because I think that's the really cool part. I know people will talk about like, man, I want more about the characters. But when I was going through the change logs, I'm like, man, that's a lot to remember. I had to write down a whole list of like things to remember in particular because besides combos, a lot of frame data has changes. Obviously, we talked about the perfect parry changes where you're holding back and holding down, but also the biggest change is the scaling on crouch medium kicks.
Oh yeah.
Right, 20% initial scaling for crouch medium kicks. That's huge, and also the recovery on